Hi.
Hey.
Hello. What's up?
So, had to stop a conversation right from that. We're early, so yay. Which is better than being late, at least. Hi, welcome in. After something happened last week, doesn't matter. We're moving on. Well,
We're here now.
Yeah, we're here now. I won't go into it. We're here now. We're good. Welcome back in for a Guards Tale, episode 34. The next step. We're alive somehow. After defeating an outworldly being who took over a, let's just say, the final defense for this tomb. A mini boss. Well, actually, not a mini boss, but quite a big boss. So, welcome in, everybody. We're here. We have Syrinscape in the background because Syrinscape is amazing and awesome games require awesome audio. That's not their tagline, but it's close. I can't remember what it is.
It should be. They
Epic.
go ahead and send them a bill for that.
Epic games require epic sound. That's what it is. Check them out at syrinscape.com. They're not a sponsor at all. I just love their stuff and they have amazing... Their audio does so much for this channel and so much for the games we try to put on. You can donate to the channel and stuff like that. Every $1 per 100 bits that you donate gives our champions or our heroes, our guardsmen, a reroll. That reroll is for for hit points, not for hit points. Really not functional today. That's for attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. And if you subscribe, also if you subscribe, everybody gets one. If you gift subscribe, everybody gets two. Max out at 5. We may be removing that max at a point soon. Maybe late this episode, maybe next episode. We only do that at the final stages of one of the books, at one of the climaxes. Just to give a hint of, yeah, while you've faced a lot of crap the last couple of weeks with the boss fights, haven't got there yet. So,
What?
yeah.
What? Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, I have 81 out of 88 hit points, no conditions. This is
Yet.
gonna be a piece of cake. I'm ready to go.
Yet.
Yeah.
So we'll go through our champions.
I like that, champions.
Okay, we'll go through our rookie guardsmen.
Woo. I'm starting to feel all full of myself for a second. Yeah, that's right.
Champions.
Finally, some respect.
How much respect do you give the officers above you?
It's because Sherain is a really high-ranking officer.
Truly.
And she's just helping out the rookies. This is part of the
See?
new training program the higher-ups have come up with. Otherwise, there's no way she would normally speak to them that way.
Tayla gets it. Tayla understands. You know what? I'm a force to be reckoned with. And you know what? So is Tayla. And so is your good friend and mine, Aristal. All hail
100%.
Aristal.
I was hoping you were going to say Erosi, but no, apparently not.
No, I don't know who.
Sorry, Game Reaper.
Oh, wait, that guy. That weird. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Zombie
Game
guy.
Reaper.
Right. Okay.
I was actually thinking I was thinking when doing some of the prep, it's like you're level 8. I've got I can't call you rookies anymore, although I will. But I can't also promote you because if I promote Sherain, there'll be people underneath Sherain, which is not going to be a good
Minions.
position. It's not good. No.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I think the only way of doing this is promoting everybody else, except for Sherain.
I mean, that would make sense. I mean, I figured that was going to happen, you know?
When it comes for your performance review.
Yeah, and I was like, well, you know, what are you going to do? You
Like-
know what? I'm not fired, sick. I passed.
The performance review is less about how good she has, but all the reports from all the other captains and corporals and lieutenants from the other stations she's interacted with. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically it starts with tried to steal a notepad.
More than that, but that's a good start.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
That was that was a spur of the moment.
Always
thing.
trying to
I'm
steal from people
real
of
sorry.
authority.
Stationary thief.
You know,
Hi.
it's in my nature. Look at my character sheet. It's my class. I'm classy that way.
Oh, when you said like it's in your character sheet, I thought you were just gonna go, okay, look in the personality tab, look at attitude.
Oh yeah. Attitude.
By the book, eager,
Think
curious,
creatively.
slightly paranoid. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. So I had a code sheet open and just switched to it to exact that.
Oh.
So let's actually do the introduction properly. Hitokiri Chibi.
Guys, I'm Hitokiri Chibi, and I am your resident full-time commission artist based in Australia, but today I am playing Tayla, the catfolk cleric who follows Aristil and believes that if she puffs up her fur really, really big when she's healing, it'll do a really good heal.
Either that or static shock. Polly people.
What's up? Hey, it's me, Polly, of Polly People. And today I am playing Sherain Alban, who is a rogue and a cop and also a follower of Aristil. You know, I'm not into these gods or whatever, but Aristil's keeping me alive. I gotta tell you, I will never, I will drop that god like it's hot as soon as the healing fails. But for now, I'll pretend like we're like good people together.
Waiting for the next fail. Awesome. Game Reaper.
Hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out. And I am playing Arosi Thelagar, the over 200-year warrior scholar.
The quiet one of the group,
Zombie.
apparently.
Who doesn't look anything like an undead. So really, Tayla doesn't know why Sherain keeps making these weird comments about him.
I'm sorry, is that offensive to call you a zombie? I thought I was just describing what you were, but if you'd rather me call you something else, I guess that's cool.
Well, I am as human as you.
Wait, Sherain, you're human?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm alive. You know,
I
is he?
too am alive.
okay, whatever. I don't understand any of this. So what do we do now? Where are we? I already
We
forgot.
have to go find the people who are like in the room that we were almost near.
Oh
Who
yeah.
have been trapped.
Oh,
And have to hope
okay.
that they're still alive and haven't starved to death. Because that would
Okay.
be really horrible. Or I suppose the next horrible thing would be if they'd resorted to eating one another in order to stay alive. So let's hope it hasn't gone to that direction either.
Well, I hadn't considered that, but that might be, they could probably last a while down there playing like a musical chairs thing to figure out who's the next,
Let's go find them.
Okay, all right, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So when last we left the scene, our champions of the Edgewatch Guards, who haven't been back to the Edgewatch for the Precipice Quarter for quite some time, they have defeated, as I mentioned earlier, an outer-worldly god or thing who had possessed the last bastion defense of this temple complex, and just biding its time, growing in strength, with the aim of destroying, well, not just Absalom, but the entire world, conquering it all. So, yay for saving the world super early on.
Always good.
It's like defeating Hitler when he was like in nappies type thing. But either way,
Here's for time travel, killing baby Hitler. Woo!
right. Anyway, we go back into the same catacombs we've been in for quite a bit, and our party believes they know where the last remaining Grey Cloaks are. The patrol, which was sent down days before they came in here, and haven't been seen. They've only found bodies or scraps of clothing in their previous expeditions. So we'll open back up the map to where we are. And I'll need to put you onto the map as well, I believe. No, you are sure.
Yeah, we're already
Okay.
here.
Hey, I did something ahead of time. I've also started using the coloured blue light for the light stone.
Right.
Okay.
That's what that blueness is.
All right. Let's make our way to that room. Hopefully they are still living.
Do
And
you need to have
healthy.
look at the other map to know where you are or where it is, or do you remember from?
Uh,
It's up north.
yeah, it's the door we didn't go through. So
Is that on the same? It is on the same level as us now, currently. Yeah.
Well, there's steps in
just-
front of you. 2 flights of stairs in front of you to the
Yeah.
north.
I just remember the overhead pass that ROC went to at one point, but that was
Oh.
something else.
that just loops back down to the same area.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right.
You want me to, do my sneaking? Okay, never mind.
Well,
I'm
I don't
Yeah,
think
we're
sneaking's happening.
yeah,
Right
we're
behind
just
you, Bones.
keeping eyes out for
Okay.
any danger.
Okay.
I
Just
love it
trying to
when-
get to that room.
Love it when players only keep eyes out.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the platform above only just goes to the left and right of us right now.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Because I haven't actually
So-
seen this portion of the room before, so this is new to me.
Should we do a description because the fight happened really without a description because it just happened organically, and this is possibly the first time you've actually had time to look through this area.
If there's anything interesting, do tell.
Well, that's getting really spooky, isn't it?
Not ominous at all.
It's not. No. Sometimes the music freaks me out. The Eldritch Tomb. Narrow compartments and niches line the walls from floor to ceiling in this sizable rectangular burial chamber, creating innumerable pockets for urns and other ornate burial containers. To the south, a portcullis separates the room from the broad hallway, with shallow steps. Rusty iron lever protrudes from the southern wall near the portcullis. Corridors exit this chamber to the southeast and southwest and seem to rise around and loop and reconnect in the northwest and east, where they form a balustraded walkway 15 feet above the chamber.
While we're walking through, do we see anything of note or useful?
Well, nothing really of note of useful. There's a lot of urns here. There's no items or anything in like there's no items deposited with them. It's just a lot of burial urns.
Okay. Anyway, perhaps while we're going to this door, it might be best to keep quiet and hide the light. Maybe just feel the wall to the left to find the entrance so that we don't attract that creature.
Sure thing, Bones.
And cover the light.
Right.
Although I think there's lights still emanating from one of the characters.
Yeah,
Because
Are we? So we're sorry. Were we stealthing?
yeah, that's
Okay. And
What?
did Karsh roll stealth for us then? Secret?
I will roll self for everybody. I'm just trying to find out where all the light's coming from.
It's because I'm such a beacon of hope.
I think your character's got a bit of light, but doesn't matter. We'll do those secret rolls. Because secrets are fun. And having 16 stealth is just cheating.
Sherain, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was not you.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Did I kick ass? I bet I did. I bet I did.
Well, would you like to reroll?
Nope. Sure would not. Nah.
Okay, so you're moving slower, you're more cautiously. You've dimmed the lights considerably.
Yeah.
Um,
And
That's what you call a rogue in for these kind of jobs. You know what?
You
see
know-
my work teach?
You know, as you walk up, the hallway that you're in is above the catacombs below, and you can see the edge where it just drops off into nothingness.
yeah, just feeling the wall to the left to find the part where it turns off.
We'll move your couch up to the part where it turns off as you feel the way up there.
All right.
So again, as you get to the edge there, you feel like you start hearing just the splashes of water as the edge. If you go one more, you feel that's where it'll start crumbling, and as you like even where you are, like you can hear where underneath you like the rubble is falling into the cesspit underneath you, but there is
Okay.
a door.
All right. Just going to move up to the door and listen if I hear anything on the other side.
I could probably open that for you if you need me to.
Listen to the other side of the door. You hear nothing.
All right.
All you can hear is the movement of the water underneath you.
All right. If you want to take care of this, Miss Talbot.
You got it. You got it. All right.
Do you even
so
check if it was locked?
Of course I was going to check if it was locked, right? I mean, what kind of rogue doesn't check for that stuff? All right, so I check if it's locked.
I was waiting for me to actually ask. You start like it. It doesn't have a handle, so like you start pushing it, and it seems to be barred more than anything.
Does seem to be barred more than anything. But not to
Okay.
worry, I'll open this right now. And I kick the door.
Here we go again.
I have a way with doors.
Yeah, paper doors. That is. Do athletics.
Is the door made of wood,
Door
of
flies
iron,
open.
or...
Let's have a look.
Oh,
I probably should have mentioned earlier.
do you have steel capped toe boots?
That's right, I do.
I think all the doors here have been the same and have been sturdy
Stone.
wooden stone.
Maybe. I was just assuming stone.
I thought wood with
I think
like
they've
the
been wood.
iron
With iron, yeah,
reinforcement.
Yeah.
yeah.
I kicked that door pretty hard.
You kick the door pretty hard. You hear splintering, but that's all.
Right.
Perhaps if the guards are in here, we might want to signal that we're not hostile to them. That we're not monsters from inside this dungeon.
All right, so okay. I totally understand. I totally get it. So I kick the door again, but I scream, "We are not hostile!"
Can I have an athletics, and can I have a diplomacy?
Okay. Yes.
I've got a
perfect.
minus to this one, so you got 2. I'm putting a minus 20 to that roll, so you got 2.
Minus 20.
We are not hostile while kicking in a door.
Bang.
What?
I'm
I
going to
was
give you a
trying-
minus 22.
I was
yeah.
trying to do what the old guy said. I was trying to do the right thing here. Fine. Well, I keep kicking, and I keep repeating, "Hey, I'm
Sherain,
serious. We're
Sherain,
100%."
Um,
Oh yeah.
Can I try?
Oh sure. Go ahead. I mean, it's probably an immovable door. I would have got it open. This is my specialty, but that's okay. By the power of Aristotle, you may open the door.
First of all, Taylor's going to take a moment to try to listen and see.
Acrobatics, please.
Wait.
You were so close to the edge of the ledge. Edge ledge.
Acrobatics, please.
For me? Okay.
Yes.
No problem. That's my. Ooh, no way.
As
Bam.
As you move you move out the way for Taylor to have a go, the floor just drops from underneath you.
Whoa.
As it drops, you are able to get your hands onto the ledge that's not crumbling and just stabilize yourself. With a little bit of assistance, you can pull yourself up, or even, well, I can say you can pull yourself up, but that was close.
All right. ROC's just going to cast shield just in case and wait to see if the creature noticed us.
And I get to put a marker there to say that square is no longer viable.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, looks like
Like those games where, like, the train just starts dropping below you. You have to keep running around frantically.
So Avosi keeps an eye out. Avosi can't see anything because you're farther back from the edge.
I think he's just readying his shield in case some globs get thrown over.
Okay.
Yeah?
Taylor, what are you doing?
Taylor's going to listen at the door and see if Sherain's raucous actions have triggered any responses from inside.
I'm sure they're rolling out the red carpet for us now.
They have to prepare.
You can do an open perception.
Perception is... Oh, wait, they moved it because of the thing.
Yes, because conditions are awesome.
Ooh!
Well, you don't hear any...
Oh.
You don't hear anything from inside. What you do hear is water splashing.
Oh.
Can you roll a D? Actually, no. Do you want high or low?
Me?
Yes.
Go high.
You want high? Sherain, roll a D100, please.
D100. Okay, sick. I'm sure this is all.
Don't
good
roll
news
low.
coming up. Roll low.
Don't.
Okay. All right, let's see what we get here. 44,
Okay,
right.
so we know who the target's going to be. As the offal gets flung from the water once more. Let's see. I did click on it. No, I didn't click on it. Let's try clicking on it. Okay, with an attack of 37.
How can the rogue be the least stealthy one?
What are you
It's
talking
the
about? That was
continual conundrum that is Sherain. The paradox.
all right. So it crit
Looking
me.
at the stealth rolls.
That's terrific.
You're actually right. The rogue was the least stealthy one with the stealth rolls anyway. So that's a critical?
Yeah.
Okay, with a non-natural critical with 34 points of damage.
34.
Yeah, 34 points of damage.
Oh my
Non-natural critical.
Burns so good. What do you say?
There must have been
34?
like a rock in the middle of that awful that was just chucked
Yeah.
at you, just hit you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Bam!
Can I get a fortitude saving throw? Because we've gone through this
Oh
before.
no! I hate these saving throws. This is never. No. Oh, okay. I want to reroll. Well, wait. Tell me, did I pass? Did I pass?
Hold on a moment.
Did I pass?
DC 28. No, that's not a pass.
All right, I'll reroll.
Still not a pass, but I'm going to take that point off you.
Still failed.
Still failed.
Yeah,
You're now,
DC 28, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really.
You're now down to 3. It seems.
That's okay. That's plenty.
There we go.
That's plenty.
Why is that there?
Can I go kick the door open again?
There's a cat between you and the door.
There's a cat between you and the door. That's correct.
Please don't kick me.
Wouldn't dream of it, Kayla.
Well, let's do this instead.
Oh, what?
no.
Well, there's other things interested in this situation, so we'll go to a turn order.
That sounds good. Well, I was like bragging about how I had almost max hit points, and now I don't. Now
Yeah.
I have like 47 out of 88 now. That's kind of not as good.
Okay, so I've got 37.
All right.
Wait, no, that's not 37. Plus 20.
So what should I roll? Should I roll perception or should I roll like something else?
Well, I think
What
it's
happened to-
perception at this point because I think
Or
you
could it be
perceived
acrobatic?
something throwing at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
can do perception or acrobat. I don't mind either one in this
All right, well,
circumstance because
I rolled it anyway.
it's
fine.
kind of all happening at the same time. Yeah. So can anyone beat 63?
Woo! AJ gave me donation dice.
I didn't
Oh, wait,
say
I don't think a
Fashion.
level 20 character can beat 63.
Thank you, Wacky Tabaxi Tavern. Still love that name. Polly, you've got one more hero point back. So yes,
Oh.
no, I don't think it either. I just love the fact that this character or this thing can get 63. That's still not maxed.
Stop bragging.
So much fun.
It's stupid that it can get so high. So it's going to attack. So do 1, 2, 3. So we'll do. Wait, no, not the last one. Okay, so I've got the order of who it attacks. So it's going to attack Tayla first with the 37.
That'll hit, and I'm pretty sure that's a critical because my AC is 23.
34 damage plus that fortitude save.
Fort save.
Pass the force save. For Sherain, 35 to hit.
35. Hold on a second. Okay. If I use my nimble dodge, it's not a critical.
That's a good idea because it's only 12 points of damage instead of 44.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Don't
What
worry
a
about the force
deal.
save, you already failed one. And then we get the third attack because it does 3 attacks. So I've been playing it less than what it usually would be, and it misses with a 15 as it again tries to attack Sherain.
Take that. So let's get this door open and get out of here, huh?
It is your go, Sherain.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sherain's going first.
I don't see what's attacking, right? I don't
You-
see.
You don't see it, but the water is really tumultuous and it's like it's moving all over the place.
All right, well, I'll draw my hand crossbow and just fire at it at where the water's gurgling.
Okay, fire.
I can
the
do it all in
Rose
one smooth motion.
Ooh.
Goblin. Can you roll? Is it just a flat DC? Is it for
Yeah,
firing into something invisible?
Yeah, it's concealed. So
Concealed,
I gotta
yeah.
do a flat D20. I think
I
I failed.
think that's a fail. Yeah,
Yeah. Miss.
that's
Well,
a
I
miss.
reload and fire again.
Ah, that was such a nice shot too.
Yeah. All right. Here's my last action. I fire
Sorry
into
about
the same morass.
Oh,
don't
Don't
think
even
that's
bother
gonna-
with that one.
Bye bye.
Don't bother with that one.
Okay.
That's still drawing. Yep, done. That's all 3. Erosi, what are you doing?
Okay.
The fight is on.
Last. Alright, time to regroup. Alright, yeah, just going to move here.
I think Erosi's running away.
All right. Well, you might have the right idea.
But
it
again, the
worked
wrong
well
direction.
Last time.
I'm starting to think that that old guy might know what
Yeah,
to
well-
do here.
We're not getting through that door easily.
We only had one attempt. And I did
Taylor's
say
got
it
a
was
plan.
breaking.
Taylor's got a plan.
I did.
Taylor.
Ma-
I'm dying now.
Oh, you are?
Like almost.
Oh, okay.
So I'll point this out mechanically wise. In circumstances where there's a lock, it takes multiple successes
Right.
to
Yeah.
get through. In this
I have
circumstance,
two
there's a
people in the way
barricade,
of the door.
and it will take multiple successes.
Maybe
That's
you
what
gotta do
that's about.
diplomacy. Oh yeah, talk to him quick. Tell him it's the guard. Diplomacy. I figured it out. You already knew that.
Okay, so you've moved down. That's one action to get there. What else have you got?
I don't really have another
Plenty to my
action, so just
You don't have anything else planned.
Potions?
yeah, just as I'm actually it's still dark, so yeah, just running into the hallway and just getting ready to run back out again.
Okay. Tayla, you at the door?
Yeah, Tayla's at the door, and she's just gonna like start frantically like knocking at it, going, "Hi, we're with the Edgewatch Guard. Captain Ruinwolf sent us to find you guys. Can you please let us in? Something's trying to kill us."
Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Is that your entire action?
I will also.
You hear nothing from the inside.
Okay. She is going to do a. If that was like one action, she'll use two actions to do a heal on her. Do I have to heal myself or someone else?
You go ahead and take care of yourself. I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna do a two-action heal on herself because she is really close to not nice.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm still curious how this creature got over 60 on initiative.
And then she's gonna that's 4 extra HP to Sherain because you're nearby.
How many? 4?
Just 4. Just a little extra.
I'll take it.
It's
You're
like
fine,
some
but
extra
no, I'll
cat
take
hair
it.
flows over to you, and then as it gets in your face, it heals you. It's like,
Oh, nice. Well,
I'm overruling that.
I'm
It's the
allergic.
electric shock from the spark.
yeah, that was a 2-action, and then the 1 action to talk. So yeah, that's her turn. I'm in the way. Sorry.
I can, if you need to be 5 foot step out of the way, I've got no problem with that.
Could that get me to that corner south of Sherain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If that was, I mean, your plead, your like, help us, like, open the door. We want you, like, you can still move with that. I don't mind that.
Okay.
Yeah.
well then.
But again, there's reasons why there's no response. It is
We're
now
all dead.
back to the start of initiative at 63.
3, what?
When you get plus 25 on top of your skill, and then roll a high number, that's how you get to 63. He gets plus 25 to stealth when being inawful. So this is going to be Sherain. A 38, which is a critical, 44 points of damage.
I'm done. I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah, that took me out. Dying one.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, that smells so bad.
And I've got to put that tick on as well.
I like how you're like, take care of yourself.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't even worry about it.
And no other action.
Really?
Not a lot that you can see.
Wait, is it giving an alternate modifier, or is it giving an stacks on top of its existing modifier?
Plus 25 on top of his normal. That's it.
If it is in brackets, that's instead of its existing modifier.
Okay. Either way, it's still higher than 31.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still in the 40s instead of 60s then.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's in the 50s instead of 60s. So, yeah, it's still high.
Yeah.
Nice,
Um,
okay.
Sherain, it is your go. It's
I'm
not your
high.
go. You moved to just
moved
in front
just
of it.
before,
So,
yeah.
congratulations. You've now got 64 initiative.
Woo!
Hey, you beat it!
Ah,
You beat it with death!
oh no! Screw you!
You should take a screenshot. This is like the highest Sherain's initiative will
No.
ever
Wow.
This is the
be.
best. I was like, I feel like I've never been so alive, but I'm ironically dead.
No, it's when the whole party is up there. in front of it.
Okay, so it sounds like. So I'm guessing it sounds like I could tell that Sherain went down.
Well,
Yeah, because I
you
went,
can
"I'm going
see,
down!"
can you
You
not?
can't see?
Help me, Skeletor!
Isn't it darkness?
Okay. Can Erosi see in the dark?
He has low light.
Okay. Tayla was hiding, but you did have some vision on.
Okay.
You did say you pulled the vision down to small, did you not? Instead of putting it all away.
The light.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll give you a little
now
bit of...
that we're in combat,
Damn.
might as well just bring it out.
Stupid dimmer switch.
So, yeah.
Pokemon, it is her token that's got that.
Okay. So
Because sometimes it's... The light's
Yep.
been on you, but sometimes it's been not on you.
okay.
So it's, yes, it's
so
been your
seeing
token that's been...
Sherain went down, and he's like, enough of this. He's just going to spend.
There you go.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's going to spend 2 actions to move and just ram into the door, trying to get it open.
There you go. So you got a little bit of light
Sure.
coming from you.
That. Hey,
There's
that's
your
kinda
blue light.
fancy. Too bad I can't see it.
So when you're unconscious, you can't see it. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you? Well, I'll give you a bonus for a run and charge.
All right.
Don't break your shoulder.
You run and charge through the door, and it opens.
Oh,
Whoa.
because you rammed into it or because someone opened it from the inside?
Yeah.
I
He
really
keeps
like
running when
I
somebody
really
opens
like
the
the
door.
second one, but no, because he ran into it.
Okay.
Well, he's wearing armor and just.
Inside, you see pews and other religious, well, essentially furniture blocked up against the door. When you look through them, you can't see very far, but because of the amount of things there, and you don't have direct light.
Right.
Taylor's, like, you just see a little bit of light coming from around the corner, but there's a lot of furniture that was blocking the door.
All right, so just 2 actions to move, 1 action to just ram into the door. That's RSC's turn done.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not, like, you can see your character, like, you can see what's in the back of the room. Your character can't see that yet.
Yeah.
But this looks like this is not a burial chamber. This feels like what you can just see in the darkness. Is not a burial chamber. There's something else about this, and there's like pews that were pushed that you're pushing through and you're trying to work your way through. Tayla, it's your go.
Seeing Sherain literally go down in front of her, she's like, oh, okay. And then she'll like grab her holy symbol and put a paw on Sherain's face and just be like, get up, Sherain! And do another 2 action heal. 46 HP your way.
God, those heels are big.
Yeah.
And then I get an additional 4, which almost brings me up to full. And I will use my last action to kind of... I guess I'll start moving into the chamber. That's like 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now that you're in the chamber, in the back of the room, like now that there's light in the chamber, I'll give you a proper description of the room. Bring that up. 15. So the furniture in this sanctuary, the furniture and the statuary of this long chamber are in a state of utter disarray. Pews, torch stands, and even the room's chandelier have been piled up at the room's entrance, which is what you're currently pushing through. Now that you can see, with light coming through, the opposite end of the chamber is a large statue cast in bronze with its hands... cast in bronze had been left standing behind a stone altar fastened to the stone floors. The statue depicts none other than Absalon's fallen patron deity, Aridon, along with the classical rendition of the Star Stone. Both of Aridon's arms are raised above his head, as if holding the shining eight-sided star. Made of large and immaculately cut quartz aloft above him. But underneath the dais are three bodies with grey cloaks around them. You see in front of them what looks to be empty potion bottles.
Oh no!
Well,
This is like a huge piece of Absalonian lore here, right? Aridon's statue. It's kind of like isn't he the guy that became a god and then died and then resulted in the Lost Omens era or something like that?
Yeah, he was also the founder of the city.
Right.
I'm just imagining Sherain just blearily looking up and seeing that going,
what the
lore drop.
Yeah,
and I was like, what, Sherain, you do this?
Yeah, right. I was like,
Yeah.
I went to a bad school, but that's the one thing they teach us.
Yeah, Sherain, you probably should get up and get out danger.
Anyway, Sherain.
All right, well, I do that. So I come in, I was like, whoa, thanks for that. Praise Ariston. I mean, Aridon, what the?
I removed the
wow. Gosh. Well, should I do the Pledge of Aridon Allegiance? Because we had to do that in elementary school.
If we're no longer in initiative, Tayla would like to run towards the bodies and to check them for signs of life.
Okay. Without even needing a medical check, because your skills are high enough to go, as long as you're not stabbing them, Sherain.
What?
Yeah.
So
Calling you out there. They are barely hanging on. They are emaciated. They are without food. And it looks like, with your medical skills, it looks like they have spent, instead of eating, they have been rationing out the healing potions to keep them alive.
Yeah, you two start giving them medical attention. I'll prepare the rations for them.
Would Tayla know whether or not a heal would help them at this point? If it's malnourishment, healing obviously restores health to a certain extent, but would it also help them with obviously not eating? Or anything will help at this point?
At the moment, you feel that the healing spells and the magic from that will give them the energy to then eat properly, which will restore them. So yes, you'll get them back hit points, but you've also got rations, but that'll give them enough strength to then be able to eat, which will restore as well.
Probably best to combine magic with proper medical attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, let me just go. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I didn't see how much. Okay, so I was thinking it might be easier if I just do a burst heal just to kind of give them a bit of pep. Aracey, you might want to step out of the room.
Yeah, I'll take a step back.
It's a 30-foot diameter.
Do I get to be part of it?
Can you
I can go forward.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aridon. Just give me a sec.
Tayla, can I get you to do a perception check, please?
Oh, God. Lives.
Okay. Behind the altar, there's something that stands out to you. Something seems out of place. It looks like although it's hidden, there looks to be something like a pressure plate.
Ooh, that's my wheelhouse.
Yeah. According to the map, if I remember correctly, that we were given,
Do you want to look at the map?
was I already captured it. Looks like
there was another exit.
Yeah, there's another exit.
Okay. Yeah, because this was meant to be like a middle chamber, it seemed like. All right.
Yeah.
So she's not going to point it out yet because she's first going to do her burst heal.
I'm also going to be risking surgery on myself, just so you know.
Given how bad they look, Karsh, do they look like they're... yeah, you kind of said they're hanging on by a thread. She's going to go with a level 4 burst heal, I guess.
In the meantime, you hear something go...
And that will also go to Sherain. So Sherain will also get 18.
Ooh, why did I just stab myself then?
Because you're an idiot.
Well, that's, I guess that's true. But that's always true.
So yeah, she'll do her little burst heal, just kind of give him a bit of pep.
Okay, I'm going to do a DC 20 medicine check with my +2 circumstance bonus for my risky surgery. And if I pass, I get a great success. Oh, sorry, I mean a whatever it is.
Critical
success.
Heresy, you can come back into the chamber now. I'm done.
Yeah. So Heresy's just going to get the rations ready for each of them.
Wait, does Heresy even eat? Do undead eat? I'm kidding. I know.
You have to be more respectful of the professor.
So the three individuals, again, they look emaciated. They absolutely need real food, but now they have the energy to be conscious, to talk and to move. They who are you? What's going on? It's like,
Captain Runewolf sent us.
I have 87 out of 88 hit points. Just so you know, what those of us just waking up.
What is she talking about?
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. You're slightly delusional. Just ignore that for now. But Captain Runewolf sent us.
We ran out of food. Our commander, she said she'll hold off that thing, and we came in here to hide. We're close. We know they're close, but we just couldn't get out of here. Just be careful. There's a pressure plate behind there. I don't know. Haven't been able to figure it out.
Well, let me add that up.
But in the meantime,
oh, sure.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, do you have any wounds that might need to be treated? I mean, I could probably make you feel a little bit better, right? I see there's some cuts and bruises there. We could take care of that right away.
Oh, Sherain, if you want to check the pressure plate, I can treat them.
All right.
I can do the ward medic stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably move them to the opposite end of the room.
Yeah.
Which is essentially pews and chandeliers and candle. That's where everything was moved that way to block the door. The other end of the room where Rosie and Tayla are. They essentially made themselves a safe area. But they can move. They're frail. It's probably the best way of putting it.
Yeah. Oh, well, apologies for the food. I'm not exactly a quality chef. But I assume it doesn't really matter at this point.
We ran out of food. And we've just been rationing. We rationed our healing potions, and it kept us barely alive. But we just need something to eat.
You guys did really well. It was good on you for thinking of that and keeping yourselves up until this point. Your captain is safe. We managed to get her out, and she's now recovering at the barracks. And yeah, we're here to deal with other things going on in this temple.
Now,
You're here for the cult as well?
Yes.
We searched all around the place and we got trapped between 2 monsters, like 2 beasts, and we ended up here, and then she held off that tentacle monster, that tentacle soldier, the beast in the iron, and yeah, we got trapped.
We managed
So
to
we're
kill it,
close.
so that thing is gone. So that's good. There's still a thing down in the water below that keeps flinging shit at us. That hurts a lot.
The offer, yeah, that's what we were running from.
Oh, speaking of which, how many people can you treat at once, Taylor?
She can treat... I'm a master in medicine. I can treat up to 4 targets at once.
All right, mind adding me into that?
I was kind of expecting that.
Let's try for the DC 20 kind of
Ooh.
check.
Oh, but
I
you're a
always
master.
forget
You can do
do
DC
that.
30.
Yeah.
You can do DC 30.
I'm scared. Let me start
I know.
small.
You can also fail.
It's true. True.
Oh,
I could have got
Oh, look at that. You gotta got it.
I say you could also fail, but you do have rerolls.
you
That's why
had
we
to
do
say
those.
something, Polly.
Hold on. So, because it'll be a divine trait.
Do you want to spend a reroll to change the DC?
Oh, what? That's a giveaway. That's a free giveaway. Oh,
But she never
you
uses
actually
her
have a
rerolls.
critical success there, though, you know. So,
The
like,
only way you'll get me to use them on heals. Sure.
no,
Wait,
that's
so if
still,
I said
that's still a
DC
critical success, though. That's
I
still
was about to
pretty good.
say though, what's the difference? What would the difference be? Because that would be a critical, because that's 10
Yeah,
above the 20.
It's like 48
What's
instead
better?
of 2d8.
It's
This is
a it for a DC 20 it would be
48.
4d8 plus 10. DC 30 it would be 2d8 plus 30.
Oh, 30? Oh my god, that's a huge difference.
Because I have the
actually.
thing where my heals are always
Plus
going to be the
30.
maximum.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Well,
but
the
you'll still do
difference
better.
is
Math.
if you do the
Or-
DC 30 one, it would increase it by
We'll go on a break
20
and we'll.
points. Yeah, and 16 points. So the difference is 4 hit points.
yeah, so you might as well save the reroll.
Okay. So that would be it would have been 4d8 plus 10 you were saying. So oh god, math.
2d8 plus
times 8.
10. So it'd be 26.
No, it'd be 32 plus 10 because it was a
Oh
critical
yeah, that's
success.
right. Sorry, yeah.
So 42 hit
42.
points to 4
Oh
people.
nice. Our maximum
God,
healing
that's a
is
lot of hit points.
unbelievable.
Still not at maximum, but
Darcy, you can't you just accept the good things in life?
He's like, dude,
yeah, I'm no longer wounded.
spend that reroll to give me max.
Oh,
Just
that's
trying.
nice seeing their circles.
They're
turn
going green.
Yeah.
I'm actually having to check for their max hit points because, like, you're close. They're not all the same hit points.
Oh really? Now they're gonna fight with us, huh? Boom. All right. You've
So
been
with
deputized while you're starting.
care, with and food, mainly food, but with care, you're like they are looking better. They like already they are looking far better.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet you're sorry you resorted to cannibalism now, huh? Get away with it. Just you know what? It's fine. We won't talk. Just tell us where the bodies are, and we will find the proper burial for them.
We were expecting 3 people.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, I'm not sorry. I wouldn't do that either. That's bad.
Tayla just like slowly looks at Sherain and goes, I mean, we don't know whether or not they did have a cultist in here with them or not.
Oh, I knew it. That's okay. That's okay, guys.
You,
I get it.
you know we're right
Well
here.
done.
We
Taylor,
can't hear you.
You know, but you got to do what you got to do. You know, you took care of your butt. We didn't see anything.
Taylor's just leaning in towards the closest one, going, "I know that you didn't, but I like to say things every now and then that will make Sherain like freak out a bit."
She's the rookie, is she? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so like I'm looking at the pressure plate. Hey, whatever.
Meanwhile, back to the pressure
Busy.
plate. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm looking at the pressure plate. I pull out a bag, and I like hold up the bag. I scoop some sand out from the floor, and I let it fall through my fingers to see the perfect weight. And then I
Sure, this is copyright.
Yeah, okay, let's see if I'm going to replace the statue with my bag of dirt real quickly here.
Okay,
But first, I want to look
The
to see
statue's
what's
quite
on the-
large.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
statue's
statue's
like
bolted down.
big, and it's bronze.
Oh, I've always
I
wanted
don't
to
think
do
the-
this, though.
Is
I've
Is the
always wanted to
statue
do
even
that.
on the pressure plate?
No, the
the
pressure plate was behind the altar,
Yes.
like
So
underneath it.
there's an altar. There's an altar or a podium. Then behind that seems to be a pressure plate in front of the statue. So you stand behind the altar,
I think,
and that's where there's a pressure plate for your foot.
I think adding weight to it is
But then-
what triggers it, not removing it. Wait,
But then there's
well, you're probably right
a
about
statue
that.
behind with his hands up, holding the quartz crystal, like the 8-pointed star.
So
Yeah.
You should, Shane, check
Maybe-
if there's any blood on the quartz. Maybe if you step on the pressure plate, he just goes wham and kills people.
yeah.
Oh, yes, I bet that's right.
Yeah,
Look,
probably
See, I
best
could-
to figure out what it does before you interact with the plate itself.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, enough backseating. Just I'm a rogue. Can't you see my outfit? Now I look
It's
to
lovely.
see.
Are these actually in guard uniforms?
I
I'm
reckon
not.
Taylor would be. There's no reason, I think, because we're on official business. It's not like we're trying to pretend we're cultists. She'd be
No,
in
but
your guard.
I'm only happy if I look like a criminal. You know, like just a complete criminal. So that's how I walk around.
Sherain's done that thing where it's like when you're still like the lower ranking officers, you always have to wear your uniform. Sherain's moved up into the detective stage where they're allowed to wear plain clothes.
Yeah, that's right. Plain clothes. Any like normal cop would think right away I'm a criminal. I wouldn't be able to get away with anything because I've just totally like, you know, I've like done. I'm like the meme of an assassin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so like I'm looking at the pressure plate, right, and I'm trying to look for that gap, you know, because I know this. I learned this in rogue school. It's not quite, you know, there's a little bit of gap, and what I want to do is I want to wedge something between there to make sure that it doesn't go down when I inevitably, or wait. See if you can go for this one. I look at the pressure plate and I see what is connected to it to see if it actually will do that like chop thing. And also, I would like to know if that thing looks very valuable. The thing that Aerodin statue is holding, does it look expensive?
That's what I was waiting for.
After all of that.
I was only waiting for that
Okay,
last part. Yes. The 8-pointed star is made out of quartz, cheap quartz, which would cost nothing. It looks impressive how it is, especially with the bronze statue, but when looking at it value-wise, nah.
Do I think there's something in the statue, like a treasure map of some kind? Or is there etchings on a shield?
Looking at the statue, I'm going to do some rolls here.
Okay.
Because you are perceiving.
And I have art lore.
I forgot
art lore.
Okay, looking at the statue,
I was
there's
undercover for art thieves.
there's no joins or anything from the statue on the arms or on the torso. It doesn't look like it's going to hit you on the head or move if you trigger anything with the actual pressure plate.
Well, could I deactivate the pressure plate using my thieves tools? In fact, let me see if I bought the better thieves tools. Can't remember if I did. Oh, I have Infiltrator Thieves Tools. What does that do? It gives me a +1 item bonus to checks to pick locks and disable devices. What?
Nice.
I'm going to disable this device with my Infiltrator Thieves Tools.
Okay.
It might be something we might want to trigger. So rather than
Too late.
disable it. Okay.
First, I cut the red wire. And then, yes.
I will say this. If so, you think, oh, I might be, and I'll let you overrule me because I'm going to say the same thing as what Game Reaper is saying. This might be like there's not like it's disarmed by not stepping on it. As in, if you step on it, it'll trigger something. It might actually be something you need to trigger.
Well, then I look around to see what I might want to trigger with it because I don't like to take chances. I don't know if you know about me. I'm a very careful person. And so I like to just, I'm going to try to disable this thing.
Okay, while you're looking at that, Aris is going to, judging by the map, he's going to check the wall behind the statue, see if there's a secret door there.
Look for scrape marks.
Oh, yeah, maybe it'll spin around. So I'm disabling this pressure plate.
As you're starting to play around with the pressure plate and you bring your tools out, one of the guards says, "We tried figuring out what it does, but we've stepped on it. And it doesn't. We don't know what it's triggered with. It doesn't seem to work."
Well, that's interesting very much. So,
is it a reverse?
We've been stuck here for quite some time. We have tried exploring it.
Okay.
Maybe it needs a certain
looking
kind of
down,
wood.
are there scratch marks?
There's no
where the statue can move.
There's no scratch marks around the statue's base or around the movement of it. There's nothing on the wall that indicates that there's like a secret passage or a door or movement. There's nothing where the wall is sealed or anything like that seems to crack open or anything like that. There's nothing obvious at all. Or even nothing hidden at all. By the way, I rolled a 30 on that. That you can find.
So I have these tools. I really want to use them.
We're bound to find a locked door eventually.
All right. Okay. Just know I upgraded my tools. Look at them. They're all shiny. Look at them. Okay.
Very
so
pretty,
yes, I'm
Sherain.
certain they look very effective.
They well,
It's
have to
it's
be in
sort
the
of
right
like when I
hand.
got my fingerprint kit and I've like not really
That's
had a chance
exciting,
to fingerprint
right?
anyone.
Oh,
so-
okay. I'll tell
I mean,
you what.
every now and then I like fingerprint one of my fingers just to make sure I know how to use it. But yeah.
Well, I will let you fingerprint me if you watch me use these tools. If you watch me do something with these tools, you want to fingerprint me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can. I think. Sorry, we should look for what the pressure plate does.
Right. We should do that. We should stay on mission. We'll talk later. Okay. So I go back to the pressure plate and then I step on it. I just jump in.
The pressure plate moves down about an inch. Nothing happens.
It moves down though, huh?
Moves down about an inch. It's not a subtle thing. Like now you know where it is. It's not very subtle. It just moves down.
What if I step off of it? Does it come back?
Sherain,
Comes back up.
Does it
What
look like
if-
it could go further down than just an inch?
What if
What's
someone
that,
had
Tayla?
already disassembled it and it needs to be reconnected?
That's what I was hoping you would say. I bust out my tools again.
Like
I'm
maybe
gonna
someone's
fix-
already disabled it, so you need to
I'm going-
re-enable it.
I'm gonna fix the pressure plate with my tools.
Can
I'm
you
gonna
can you
fix
lift up the plate to look underneath it?
It seems to be connected into the ground and in the ground itself. You need to kind of smash open the ground to try to get into it and out.
Well, you know what? All right, fine. I will smash into the ground with my foot. I'll grind my foot into the
How
ground.
big
with my
is this
boot.
pressure plate anyway?
About that big.
Oh,
Okay.
it's like a stone tile,
It's just like
like a small paver.
It's like a tile, but like the room itself has all these little the room itself is very ornate with tiles and whatnot. So to get to the pressure plate, you need to either try to pry it up or pull it out or something. You need to smash into it to actually try to get into it if you want to try to figure out what it's connected to. I mean, when you stepped on it, like there seems to be, like, it's triggering something, but nothing happened.
I mean, Aridin, come on. They told us when I was a kid that you were smart and you founded Absalom. And then we thought you were a god, but then you died. We realized you were kind of a fraud, but you're still kind of good. And by the way, they did say that sometime in the far future, Absalom's going to be a space station, but I don't know if that was true or not.
Oh, do you
wanna
read
get
those
that in there.
magazines too?
Can it-
Like the little newspaper?
Yeah, right? The fiction.
Okay.
Whatever
So
that
can I get an athletics, please? Athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics?
From who?
Oh no, I think acrobatics from Sherain.
All right. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Nope.
Okay. As you're going through that speech and you're doing all that, suddenly a blinding light flares up. So a blinding light flares up. The whole room is covered in these white, like, just immense light. It seems to be coming from the statue itself, coming from the star itself. It's totally blinding light.
Looks like I did something.
Oh.
Woo. Oh no, what happened? We're all dead. That's it.
Step on it.
That's the end of the game.
Perhaps it required you to stay stepping on it for long enough, or to say a trigger word while stepping on it.
So what? I can't see anything on the map anymore. Are we dead?
You can't see anything.
Oh wait, Sherain's gone.
Yeah.
Sherain's gone.
Oh, that's wild.
So Sherain stepped on it.
And
So
said all
funny.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm in the
So-
future. That's kind of weird. I brought up the space station and now I'm in a space station.
So, okay.
Probably Arada? Maybe?
So, right. I guess Araceli will step on it and just say, Aridin?
Nothing seems to happen.
Wow,
Absalom?
I said the right words. Oh, wow. That's so weird how I did that. I usually don't do anything right.
Nothing seems to happen.
It seems to be triggered by staying stepped on it for long enough. So,
Well, one of the girls, I don't know what she did, but we've been trying to play with that, like trying to do something with it for ages. We haven't gotten any reaction. What did she do?
I'm going
She
to
stood
step
on it and she praised Arada?
on.
We've had people on it for a while.
Yeah.
We even had one of the furniture on it for a while just to see if that would do anything, and nothing.
Okay, so
Maybe
What
you have
is-
to make a plea to Aridin. Because it's the prayer room, so you have to pray to him.
yeah, so we have no idea where this leads, but wherever it is, Sherain, will need our help, most likely. The three of you bright to move.
We'll be able to help you. If you need help, we know we're close. The cult is around here somewhere. We're not 100%, but we'll try. We'll do what we can.
All right.
Out of character. 'Cause I can't remember. We've been here for so long. Were we trying to like wipe out the cult? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like
This is
final game stages of dealing with this cult. We're gonna take them out.
you haven't found them yet. The only evidence that the
Alright.
cult was here is the fact that
The
You met
necklaces and
the necklaces and the necklaces had nothing to do with the cult. It was the one person you met who gave you the map. That's the only evidence you found of the cult.
Yeah. Well, let's go rescue Miss Thelga. And ROC's just going to kneel on the pressure plate and just take out his polytheistic chain and just make a prayer to Aridin.
How?
All right.
what word?
Give me a description.
I'll repeat everything I said.
Give me a description.
There
was one trigger which was what happened.
Okay.
Oh man.
And I'm not telling. And Sherain has no idea.
Oh, that's funny.
Like you have.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what?
He will just kneel down and say, Aridin, I don't know if you can hear this prayer, but we do require aid in saving our friend from whatever she did. And
This time.
please bring us to her.
Nothing happens.
Say space. She said space.
Yeah. Something about a space station.
Come on.
We already
Okay,
read those fan fictions too.
Yeah.
What does Taylor want to try and do?
What
I don't know a lot about.
exactly did Sherain do?
Sherain was like, hey, Aridin, you're meant to be like, amazing. We learned about you in school and stuff, and you're meant to be, I don't know, did she say something? Did she say Bright? I can't remember if she called him Bright or not, and how you founded the city.
Yeah, Arisi's just going to take a quick look at the statue. Is there anything of note about it?
The bronze statue, I'll do the full description if you wish. I'll bring it back up. Full description of the statue. 15, there we go. Disarray of pews, stands, etc. Chandelier at the opposite end of the chamber. A single large statue cast in bronze have been left standing behind a stone altar. Essentially, it's a thing. Sorry, it's a. It's not an altar. It's more like the podium. Yeah, behind the podium. Has been left standing behind. The statue depicts none other than Absalom's fallen patron deity, Aridin, along with the classical rendition of the Star Stone. Both Aridin's arms are raised above his head as they're holding the shining light of the eight-pointed star made of large, immaculately cut quartz crystal.
Maybe you need to be like, Aridin, please shed your light upon us and show us the way.
Mimicking the pose the statue was in.
I don't think Sherain did that.
I don't remember what I did.
Arisi's just going to lift his arms up.
Bright light floods the room.
There you go.
Oh my god, you did?
Floods the room. And when the light disappears, Arosi is not there.
Wow, that was good. I would never come up with that.
Tayla's ears flick back and then she looks at the other three. I think we know what we need to do. Have you finished eating? Do you need any tea? Are you okay? Do you have enough water?
They have taken everything you had and gobbled everything up, drank everything. They essentially haven't eaten for days, so they have eaten very fast, just in case.
Oh,
they're ready if you need
meal.
to.
Okay, just make sure that hopefully that doesn't give you indigestion. You're meant to eat slowly when you haven't eaten or taken anything in for a while. But all right, I'm willing to go. I'll just close the door first, and then you guys can go first, and then I'll go last. So she'll close the door just to make sure nothing kind of comes in
the
from
broken
behind.
door.
She'll just shove stuff up against it.
The broken door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that if anything does try to come in, at least there's going to be a loud, raucous noise.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll let the other guards go first.
Who has the light?
Tayla.
Apparently?
There's a reason why I haven't switched to the other people.
Oh, because we can't see anything. It's all dark.
So, I'm guessing RC can feel around and there's Sherain.
Okay. Well, we'll switch to the other people. Sherain, you don't get blinded by the light. You fall into...
Can you say that again?
You didn't get blinded by the light. You fall into darkness. And you are in what you feel to be... It feels like a large coffin. You can't see. There's stone walls around you. As you try to reach back up, like you only it's a crawl space. You reach back up, and the ceiling's resealed above you. There's no exit.
Aridin is such an asshole. Oh, I heard he was a terrible guy.
A few minutes later, Orosi falls on you.
What? What are you doing here?
Had to take a minute to figure out what exactly you did.
Well, I'm a rogue. Did you know that? I know how to do this stuff. That's what I'm doing here. Also, by the way, while I was falling through the darkness, I imagine that in the future someday there will be somebody, an operative that looks just like me, named Sarara Devan, my late descendant who grows up on this space station and goes off into space and among the stars. Anyway, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, I don't know what you have been eating or drinking, but mind sharing?
Yeah, here you go. Pull out my flask. There you go.
It's an attempt at humor.
Oh, okay.
Aracey's going to get out a torch, cast Produce Flame.
Light. Light is useful.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, Professor.
It's Professor Smarty Pants, is it?
Yeah, right.
Let's see, emits light. There's just roundabout numbers there, and light color orange. I like. There you go. You find yourselves in a crawl space, stone on essentially stone. It's not easy being two people in this location.
Yeah.
Very, very small. Like above, you can see where the hole opens up. You also now, when you're scuffing around, you see that you can actually open that. There seems to be a place on the wall that you can press to open the ceiling. But on the other end, you also notice there's another way of, there's another exit. Again, this is quite obvious to open what seems to be possibly another secret. But from your side, it's quite obvious.
Perhaps we should test the way back first.
What? Yeah, sure. I don't see anything.
Aracey's going to
wait, I do see something.
Press the thing to open the way we came.
From your point of view, you see the fading of light directed into the room as the the door slides open above you, and you can stand up, and you believe quite confidently that once you emerge, no one of all anyone would have seen is the light.
Alright.
And now Erosi is back into the chamber after it was flooded in light, apparently randomly. Almost a gift from God. A miracle.
Miracle.
I think I figured out how this passage works.
A religious experience.
Oh, I see.
Tayla's
I've
gonna scramble over. What? How did you get back? Was it okay? Did you go into space?
Well, we went into a space.
Oh. So is it safe? It was Sherain there. Is Sherain okay?
Sherain is fine.
I'm in space. You can hear me coming through the wall.
I was like to say, did we just hear Sherain's voice from below?
No.
Oh. Soundproof?
Okay.
How do I get over there?
It leads.
I wasn't really looking.
Yeah, I think this leads to a tight tunnel that leads to a similar room like this one.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we'll just go one by one.
I guess so. So, Arcee will just turn around, lift his arms up again.
And again, the light blinds everybody, and Erosi falls on Sherain because Sherain just moved to where she needs to be fallen on yet again.
This is
because she doesn't have light, because he took that away, trying to figure out how to do it.
Terrible transporter beam. I don't even know what I'm saying here. I'm saying all kinds of weird words. I don't even know what that meant.
Should have stayed at the spots. Let's have a look at the next room. The others will come shortly.
Yeah, Tayla's going to start directing the guards to go in, and she's just going to start covering her eyes because it's like blinding and it hurts.
You can see that this is a religious, it's a pseudo-religious experience. That if someone was preaching or someone got to the end of their sermon, and did the right symbolism, that the room will be bathed in holy light.
And they would just magically disappear.
And then after the light is gone, they are no longer there.
So it's like a scam. It's scamtastic. Oh,
right.
Let's get this technology. I'm going to get it. I'm going to steal it.
Let's have a look at the other way out.
Again, it's obvious from the inside of the secret passage. It's obvious how to get out. It's essentially just a small another pressure point, and as you press the button, no traps go off, but you emerge on the other side.
Right.
With your torch. You have to crawl out of a small space.
Yeah.
I go
He's
back
just
in
going to have
room,
a look around, have his shield at the ready.
Yeah, I do have to do a different. Okay. 26.
Can't we play with this thing for a while? I mean, who's ever seen something like this?
Yeah.
Stone shelves and tables line the wall. Stone shelves and tables line the walls of this rectangular antechamber. Pale light comes into the chamber via a short hallway to the west, which terminates in a stone door that has been propped open. Whoops, I need to pop that open. To the north, a narrow corridor takes a sharp turn and descends into darkness. To the east, the room's tiles change to faded blue bricks that line the small alcove. let's see, the what would once have been a secret doorway is quite obvious, where the brick which you need to step on to open the door has obviously got mud and grime on it from use. So they have used it, and it's quite obvious. And I'll open the door. Mud and grime, and just
From the
Okay,
sewers.
so that it has been recently used. Oh, the door's open.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There we go. I'll give you a timer, by the way, now that I've opened the door. What would you like to do?
Oh no.
RC is just going to step on the switch again, and if it doesn't immediately just open up, he's going to lift up his arms or anything.
Okay. You open the switch and jump back in.
Hey, how do I get out of here?
Let's not go that way, actually.
Okay. What's going on? Why do you keep playing with this thing? You're not letting me do it.
There's something on the other side. Let's let the others know. Do you want to press the switch to get back into the main room?
Yes, I do. And I press the switch and I hold my arms up. Aridin.
As another soldier falls on you. No, I'm just kidding. I really that would have been perfect. Again, blinding light, all works.
Okay.
And you emerge wholly from the.
Okay. Hey, so like this is like a ride or something. We got to go this way, everybody. Join me. And I do this.
And then you vanish again.
And again, holy light, and you disappear.
Yeah.
So Sherain's like, join me, and then vanishes again. It's like,
What? Are you coming back?
What? Hey, I thought we were going this way.
Not this way.
Oh, okay, all right. So I push the button again. I return.
Now you're just playing.
Tayla's like standing there. Her
RC's just going
face.
to come out and just going, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Actually, RC, Sherain drops down. Because she's still there doing that.
She
And
came
as you
out
push-
with the pose.
And then drops back down.
Wow, this
onto
thing
you.
really works.
Its sensors are so
I know, right? This is pretty
sensitive.
good. So we have to figure out this technology.
Anyway, back to you.
Okay. Yeah, the other side is the room with that daemon. I just barely got out before it reached me.
Oh, the one that we saw from the near that ladder, the one that we saw on that ledge.
I believe it is the same one. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it knows people are here.
You don't think it spotted the light. By the way, that was the timer.
Before it sees me.
Well, you had light.
Okay.
You had a torch.
Yeah. So if we could go that way, just be quiet and use no light.
Shall we look at the map to see where that leads? Is this the only way that we can go?
Let's go to the other map.
Look at that. We have a map.
You are here.
Where
Weird
the
how that map
survivors
always has
are.
that you are here that moves around with us. That's kind of
Yeah.
fancy.
RC
Tell
will
us.
point
Thank you
out
for following.
that this
Yeah, thanks for
door
following.
was open and the daemon was standing right here.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should just go straight to that hallway that goes up and then curves around to avoid it.
With the glance he had a look at it, does Aracey know what type of daemon it is and how dangerous it is?
Telios, roll high for the hero coin. So everyone roll D100, please. Person who gets the highest gets it.
All right, let's do this.
Fight.
I'm guaranteed to do
Fight for your
great 'cause
rerolls.
I'm gonna...
Oh,
Oh, well, I guess I don't have to roll.
Don't even bother. Do you want to
No.
reroll?
Aristel, guide me.
Yeah.
No.
Now, should I use a reroll on the reroll?
Do you want to?
No.
No.
That's virtually impossible. 98.
I'm laughing at
rolls
myself
that
because I tried to
high.
do the command in the stream chat, not in Roll20.
No, I've done that too before, yeah.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, thanks.
So you don't really. Well, are you recalling knowledge? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to then swap maps to bring up the fluffy bunny demon. Let's see. Demons, that would be
Religion.
yep.
Oh, thank you.
Neurocog, thank you for
Thanks,
Polly and Chibi. Loving the flashing lights. I'll get to that in a
I
moment.
wish I could see that. I bet it looks cool.
Religion, there we go. Let's see. Although you don't know what it is, it's a powerful demon. And trying to think, what else could I give you? And demons have weaknesses to good.
Okay.
Sorry, I just didn't roll high enough. Just not enough.
Well,
Tayla can do good.
yeah, so basically, if we want to face this thing, make sure it can't get to Tayla, as she's the one that can truly harm it.
I could.
The question is, do we want to face it?
Positive is different to good, isn't it? Because one's
yes.
alignment and the other one's not.
Sometimes I stuff up and just allow for either, but yeah, there is a difference. There is more map.
If I'm remembering right, when we were looking out over that ledge, there were 2 creatures on it. I think.
Were they the same creatures?
No, I think the other one was different. I feel like one was orange and one was blue. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, there's definitely at least 2 of them. And
Question is, looks like we either, according to this map, looks like we either face them or the creature in the water.
With that map, how do you work that out?
I don't want that more of that sewage water.
Because if we go here, we just go here.
We could try and sneak past.
Because that would be the overhanging ledge that we saw that looked crumbly that we could have jumped to. But yeah, we could just stay close within the corridor.
It's only when you've gotten either to the edge or the tile next to the edge, which
Adjacent.
Yeah. And in the most recent circumstance, it was because, well, let's just say the ledge crumbled and alerted it to then get its attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we don't do that again, as long as I don't pull off some fancy stunt moves, we'll be okay. Although the stunt moves were pretty cool. I mean, come on, just admit it.
No?
Admit it, Skeletor.
A lot of the things you do, Sherain, are very cool.
Oh,
I certainly wouldn't be
Thank you,
able to
Tayla.
pull them off.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of training. I gotta tell you, but I'm sure you can. But I'm Sherain. I got skills.
You
Can I show
probably
you?
graduated at the top of your rogue class because you say that rogue school a lot. So you were probably like one of their highest students.
That is
Yeah.
right. Can I show you my thieves' tools? They're brand new.
Shiny, shiny.
Sorry.
Do-
You were saying something, Professor?
Han, do we have any? Do you
Professor
have any
Boring,
magic
you know
that
that.
can give people the ability to see in the dark?
They're always
I
business.
can let people see invisibility. Give me a moment. Spells. Nope, that is skills. Divine.
I believe the dark vision spell is with all traditions. So, and it's second level.
Hey, do I still have that magic glove? I don't think I do, right? I
I
could probably use that right now.
don't know a magic glove.
Oh, if you want to cast it on somebody else, it's third
Yeah.
The
level.
ghost touch. Ghost
Yeah.
hand. Is that the glove you're talking about?
Yeah, that one. It's like a remote control. Something like that. I don't know.
I
It's
think
some
it was
kind of
given
fancy
back to
thing.
Taylor.
That was
Yeah,
Lolo.
no, I
No,
don't
no,
have it.
Lolo's.
Okay, it was Lola's. Yes, you can have it.
All right, it's gone. Well, I wanted to do something. I wanted to, I want to put it on, but it's not here.
Karsh
I
was
love
just
that
saying you
thing.
could have it.
Oh, I can? Okay, so I slip it on. And I use it to guide a ghost hand to flip off the professor. Sorry. I just wanted to do something.
It's-
I'm
Lolo's
it
got
more.
it. You don't. Okay, that's sorted. Well,
I'm trying to
What's
see
the plan?
if there's
You
anything
got a-
Tayla can do that
got
will
a front
grant
entrance or a back
good.
entrance?
So,
If you're concerned about light, the light in the tunnel area here, you need light in that area. It's absolutely essential. Outside of there will be a little bit of light coming from the passageway. So there is a little bit of light that comes out from there. If it's not been set up, I'll make sure there's some set up so you can see at least some dim light.
Because I think
But it goes into a dark corridor here, which if you're in that corridor, they most likely won't be able to see.
Which way are you thinking of going, Aracey? Are you thinking of confronting the demons or going in the north corridor?
Miss Alban,
What's up, Teach?
would you be confident in your ability to go into this room and closing this door without alerting anything on the other side?
Go into the room and close the door. You mean do I go into the other room and then close the door so I'm in the room by myself? Is that what you're saying? 'Cause I'll do that. I'll do it.
Yes.
All right. Done.
All right.
Dunzo.
All right.
So I watch this.
Let's move to the other map. I think this is one we need the other map for.
All right. I'll go into the hallway with you.
So do you want us to stay here for now?
Yeah, I'll let you know once we're done.
All right. So I'm good.
Okay. Shall we do this public roles?
Yeah, why not? That'd be exciting, but I'm gonna do this on my tiptoes.
I'm assuming you'll need a sneak roll. A stealth.
Yeah, of course.
So
'cause
that's going to be first.
I'm gonna do this professionally. I'm a professional. Now I do pull out my thieves' tools while I stealth my way through because I just, I want to use them. I'm going to use them.
They're like her holy symbol. She has to hold on to them for strength.
That's right. That's right.
I will say, any combat, if any combat arises, it'll be one action to stow them.
Fine.
Otherwise, you're dropping them in combat to pull a weapon.
I'm never going to drop them. So I carefully put them back in it. They have like this cool, like velvet, like rollable package. And they're like, almost dental tools. They're just put in so perfectly. And I put them gently together and back in my backpack.
Oh my god, I just found a spell that if Tayla was mean, oh my god, the insult she could throw at Sherain with a spell.
It's
called Outcast's Curse. You afflict the target with a curse that makes its presence abrasive and off-putting. It's like, Sherain, this whole time, have you been cursed?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't need a curse for that, yeah.
So
that would explain a lot.
This curse does nothing.
Yeah.
I don't notice a difference.
Yeah.
So you open the door and starting your stealth
I'm going to re-roll this.
You re-roll. There's one gone.
Re-roll that. That's so low.
There's one gone. That's only a 5.
That's okay. That was so worth it.
Okay. So you start moving down. If you need light, I'll get another light set up for you because you will be seeing some light.
Okay, here we go. I hold my arms up and say, Eridan.
Oh, that's a big light.
It worked.
There you go. Those that can see the actual stream, that's a big light. That's a sun. I was using for something else.
Whoa! I see something there.
Yeah. So, the lights, there's a dim light coming through from it looks like an escarpment and a cliff face, and you can see just like a large demon thing moving about.
Hey, Doctor Skeleton, Dr. Bones, come over here.
He's still in the tunnel.
Get over here. There's a demon. Sorry, I just had to say it that way. I'm not afraid though.
He can't hear you.
Okay. Okay, so I tiptoe back over. Horns. Weird. Horns. He looks like this. I think he's a demon. Seriously, I know this is not exactly my usual advice, but I don't think we should go in there. I think we should do that thing with the game, where we hold our arms up again. We should do that for a while. That's way better than this.
Is Sherain just speaking to the wall?
Okay. All right.
Because she knows the stealth roll is not amazing.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back here stealthily, and go back out into the other room because I just realized I'm talking to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know why this always happens.
Start moving. Your duty here is to close this door.
Oh, that's my duty.
That's what they asked you to do, is to close that door.
No, they didn't know there was a demon there.
We did. That's the reason we asked you to close the door.
Oh, why? I don't know why you send me to do these jobs. I don't pay attention to anything.
It's true.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here's my stealth. I'm gonna hide behind this wall. Oh, you think I should throw a rock at it to distract it? I think.
Oh god,
Would you like to roll deception?
Sherain.
Well,
would you like to roll deception?
Here. Yes, let's see here. Yes, I would.
Okay.
I would like to take a rock and try to fool it into thinking there's something over there so I can go and close the door.
Okay. Roll deception, please.
Okay. Ooh, this is such a great idea. I'm very proud of myself for thinking of this. Oh, what the heck?
Would you like to re-roll that deception?
I don't want to waste another reroll. Okay, fine, I will. I'm gonna fool this thing. There we go. It's fooled. Okay. It's out there. It's out to lunch.
Oh damn!
Finally.
You throw a rock and it hits the side. hits the side wall and actually goes on this direction, and he's looking. He moves away from your view.
Yes. Should I stab him from behind? Okay.
Okay. As you go to close the door, you just peek a look out.
There's you.
You peek a look out, and
Why did I end up at? I see.
no, that's me. That's me showing you. You're just like
I
that
see,
peeking.
yeah.
Like, shall I stab him? And then you see that
Yeah.
there's not just one, but there's two demons, and a large monstrosity made up of multiple beings stitched
Oh, one
together.
of those people. Oh, I hate those guys. Okay.
And they're looking at the floor, in like between them all, as you close the door.
So great at being a rogue.
Yeah. So you failed your initial stealth check,
Oh, I did, huh?
and you needed just a little bit more to put you over the edge so not to be seen. Nice deception instead.
Because you did something right.
You did something right. And with that, the door is quietly closed.
God, I'm good. I'm good at this job. I don't care what everybody says.
And we'll go on our break.
Right.
Because that could have triggered a combat, which we would have had to go on a break as well.
Oh, thank you.
Maya, thank you so much. I'm not going to butcher the first part of your name, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for Sherain. You get your 2 back.
Yeah.
We'll be back shortly. That could have been an interesting start of the combat. Because,
yeah, right. Like, I usually ruin it for us.
Well, let's just say you're by yourself. Rosie's in a tunnel who can't hear you, and everybody else are several rounds behind Rosie and can only come one at a time to back you up.
And only if we know to come back you up.
And that, yes, only if they knew. So
yeah. Rosie would have just waited like a minute and just gone, it's been too long, and just went out.
It's been too long, yeah. Like,
Would you go back or would you go forward though?
He would go forward.
Yeah, you just go home. That's it. Yeah, she's gone.
She's gone.
And we knew this was going to happen. So, yeah.
So we'll be back shortly. That could have gone a lot bad, actually.
So great,
But it was very important to close the door. Very good smarts. We'll be back shortly. Stick around. We'll get some Descent into Avernus, Baldur's Gate encounters, which is what we usually have for our audio. Just some daytime music. We'll be back soon. Bye.
See you soon.
And we're back. Thank you for sticking around.
Hey.
Hey.
That was really disjointed. Yes, but we're back.
What's
Awesome. So we have successfully closed the door.
It's a plus. That's a good start.
Potentially avoiding an encounter.
Pretty much, yeah. And to make things a lot faster, I can just move all the characters through the tunnels.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing. And seeing you've got 3 new characters, which I don't want to take care of, I'm going to give them to you to take care of.
All right.
Hey.
That's okay. I'm going to send them to their death.
Okay.
Human shields, yay!
So we have, they're all fighter character types. I just want to put that out. All fighter character types.
Good.
And so we have Devlin Bottega is the next in command. He's level 8. We have so level 8. He's got a essentially Mason shield, I believe. Yep, he's got a shield. We have Krista Monopolides, who has a 2-handed maul. And she's only level 5. Or we've got Harlow, who has a short sword, but is predominantly bow. Level 4.
Give me the lowest level one.
That'll be Harlow with the bow.
All right, I'll take Harlow, because Harlow's going to be my meat shield.
Meat shield's usually the
Ranged.
one that's
You want the one with the lowest health to be the meat shield?
Well, because someone's going to have to do the fighting, right?
That's the ranged one. The one with
You
the
want
lowest.
the one
that's
that-
not a good one. Okay, I don't want that one. I want someone else to have them. I actually don't want any of them. Someone control all of them. I'm just kidding.
Like the GM? Yes, please not.
All right. I'll do my duty here. Just you know what? You tell me who I should play, and I will play them.
Okay, I'll give you the one which has got the big weapon.
Ooh, nice! That's gonna be fun.
Lots
Okay,
of damage, big weapon.
All right,
That's
all right.
Krista.
I'll
I'll
take
assign
them.
that person to your character, like to you.
Thank you. Thanks, Karsh.
There you go.
Krista Melopides. Ooh,
I'm
all
fine
right,
with
that's cool,
either
man.
of the other two.
So
I'm
big.
happy to go the ranged one because I'm already ranged with Tayla, so I'll just be
That
keeping
makes
both of us to the back.
Yeah.
All right. Then,
Unless you feel like you prefer to have a ranged one to balance out with your up close combat.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I was originally doing this, I think I've mentioned before that I was going to do like balance out the rest of the party, like having an alchemist, a straight mage or sorcerer, and then went, no, it's too complex. Like I didn't want to give you anything more complex, so I just kept to a straight fighter. The party with only 3 people is going to struggle, and this was always an option, even for 4 people parties. It says if the party is struggling, if it's not optimized, if it's not going through as easily, well, it's not going to be easy anyway, that this is an option. So
Yeah.
3
Okay,
people,
I like it.
even less an option, like even more needed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know what they're gonna send. I mean, this is gonna be terrible if they're giving us three basically PCs to add for this fight.
Well, this is not just one fight, but this is like to help you go through the dungeon, because the dungeon itself, like this temple complex, has been a big struggle, has been a big area. Like certain, like even just one individual, like the horseman, has been this massive threat looming over. Like the thing in the water, again, you haven't even seen it yet. Like things like that are just these really big nasties. So a little bit more hit points, a little bit of backup. But they also want to get, like, they'll send here to take out the cultists. So narratively, it works. But we've moved through the barrier. You've got, it's all closed. You're now on the other side, and we'll open back up the map and we'll get our audio.
All right. RC will lead in front, having shield just cast.
Yeah. And if you're wondering why it like goes blue and whatnot, that's because the torch that you've got, I think the torch one is yellow, and the light stone has been blue. That's why it goes to green and like, yeah, the shadows.
Okay. Let's see, where's my person? There we are. All right, we're gonna move over here. It's me,
Yes.
Kirsta. I'm ready to fight for Sherain because I really like her very much. I'm like, thanks, Krista. You go do your thing. All right, sister.
That's really awkward. Now I know what now know what it looks like when a GM talks to himself with another NPC. It's always really awkward.
Is it wrong that it didn't feel awkward at all to me? Probably.
Anyway.
Erosi, you see down the corridor. It's a long corridor with two flights of stairs that go down.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I. All right, so just going to keep on ahead, and I'm guessing I can see the part at the end where we have seen before.
Yes. So at the end you can see, like you can't see, but you can see kind of where it drops.
Okay.
And you can assume that that's yeah.
Okay.
So with the dynamic lighting, you can actually see where you've previously been or previously seen. So there you go.
Okay.
I'll just wait for Sherain and the other one to move up.
Excuse me. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, I'll move. All right, good. Excuse me again. Keep moving. Okay.
Really awkward.
I'm going to keep doing it. I'm sorry. Since you said it's awkward, now I'm going to keep doing
You're
it because I
not
know it's awkward
sorry.
for everybody except me.
That's the thing. You're not sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're doing deliberately.
Just let's try to keep quiet.
So you're moving up the corridor. I think your vision could see like the end of it. And you can also see like that edge where that doorway goes.
There's possibly others in that room. He's just going to turn back. Do you guys
What's
want
up? How's it going?
Right.
Name's Kirsta. How are you doing? I can't see my own token anymore. It's very dark here.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Let's get Tayla, who has the most vision, into the corridor.
I'll move. It's all
There
good.
you go. Because you had the level 4 light spell.
Yeah.
It's okay. At least I didn't do a terrible accent yet. I got to work that in.
Your character development on the fly.
Yeah.
But you said yet.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I don't want to be offensive with my, very bad accent.
Yep. So I see the door.
Yes. There's a door that's closed.
All right. Just going to step up and listen to the other side.
Oh,
Ominous movie.
Lesson.
What? What is that? We got some music here.
Yeah, ominous music.
That's exciting.
You listen to the other door, and you can hear screaming.
Oh no!
Screaming.
Someone's in pain.
Just going to put down the torch onto the ground and draw my staff again.
You draw your staff.
All right. Just going to wait for the others to get in close.
Yeah, we're just around the corner.
All right. Does the door look to be locked?
It does appear to be.
Okay. Sherain, you can use your shiny new tools now.
I was waiting for this. Okay, hold on, everybody, out of my way. Excuse me, get out of my way.
Negative to stealth checks, thank you.
I gotta do stealth check. Okay,
No,
I'll do it.
do your rolls for your lock picking.
Here we go. I assume you mean it's thievery, right?
Thievery.
So I get a +1 with my two. What's that? My tools +1, whatever it is. Oh, why am I rolling so badly today?
You,
that
you
21.
tinker around with the 21, and the lock is defeating you at the moment.
Oh, the lock is not defeating me, everyone. Don't worry. I gotta get my hands warm here. Try this again. There we go.
Click.
I felt like the little tumblers kind of fall.
It opens or it unlocks.
Oh, I did it, everybody.
Alright.
Hey, Cursor, will you take my place right here? Okay, Sherain, whatever you say. I need you to kick open the door. Okay. Cursor kicks open the door. Let's see
Okay.
here.
You can just open the door.
No, that's not how we do things here. Look at that. The door smashes into a million pieces.
Just want to point out, you unlocked the door, which means you can just open the door. But instead now you kick the door, which means you didn't have to unlock the door. Just wanting to point that out. Kicking open the door.
That was cool though, wasn't it?
Some of you can see a person tied to the wall in abject pain being tortured currently by what looks to be a Skinsaw cult member.
Alright.
Just inside the door is what looks to be an Iron Maiden just resting up against the actual wall itself.
Iron Maiden.
Alright. So I'm guessing initiative.
I think initiative is good. The chamber itself is blood-stained. There seems to be wooden tables, essentially 4 foot tall to be like torture chambers, torture tables, etc. There's manacles and other torture equipment all over the walls, and the place is set up for a torture chamber.
God, why do we keep running into these? You know, this city's dark underbelly really brings me down sometimes. I know, right? Isn't it? That's why I like to keep things spicy. Well, you should take me out for a night on the town. I was like, sure, I know this great place called the Plains. We should go right after this, after our shift's over. That sounds great.
I'm just speechless.
This is way easier now that I can talk to myself.
Just yeah, you can pick up yourself, right? Okay, so that's a natural 20 and that's a 20. Is that everybody with all the NPCs as well?
I got
Wait
mine.
a second. Hold on, I haven't done anything because I got confused.
Because you got into your conversation with yourself.
Yeah.
You're too busy talking.
Sorry, I was too busy doing some role playing. This is one of those kinds of games. I think it's even called something.
It's the
like-
RP in the tabletop RPG.
That's right. I'm a real role player. That's what I do. Okay, hold on here.
Sorry, it's just bringing me to tears how bad this is. I mean, it's not yet, but it is.
It's all right.
Okay.
That's kind of my brand.
The person actually on the inside reacts first. He draws weapons and flees into another flees away from you. But in doing so, in drawing weapons and fleeing, he also cuts the person that he was right next to on the wall.
They were just doing
Right.
risky surgery.
He just does one extra jerk move. Like as soon as he's like, okay, I'm torturing this person and I'm gonna run away, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna do some more torture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
Yep. They did a dick
what
move.
a jerk. Yeah, that's a real dick move, right? Like running around the cops too.
And that's his actions.
Oh.
Sherain, you're next.
Unless they were doing risky surgery.
Oh, it looks worse
right,
than what
they're
Sherain's
probably
surgery
halfway.
usually is.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
alright. I'm in the corridor.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Well-
All right. So
We need to get Tayla in there fast.
I can't see anything, yo. I can't see nothing. So
Yep.
I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna delay until I can see something.
Well, you can't see anything because you're around the corner.
But okay. But all right. So I guess I'll take one step here. Do I go through this door? I guess so.
The door is
2.
open.
I can't see anything. It's all dark. What? 3.
Actually, I'll create some lights because I think there should be lights in here because they were working.
That's right. That's right.
Let's just use the dead bodies as tokens for lights, shall we? Because that always works. It's light and not directional. Low light. There you go. There you go. Should be some light there now.
Oh, there is. Whoa. Okay, this person's finished. And then where did I see the other guy run off? Did he run off?
He
this
ran up to the
direction?
corner. Well, you can see the blood trail from the splatter that he ran up to the
So
north.
This way? Oh, north?
Yep.
Stop, police! 5, 10, 15. 5, 10.
That should have worked.
I'm running them down.
Tayla's got no idea what's happening.
So I'm trying to. One of them's not working for emitting light.
Try harder.
Okay, I'll do some emitting light off them.
I seem to have outrun my meat shield. But okay.
For some reason, I can't get light working. Oh well.
Right, I can see. Woo! Whoa, okay.
At some point, I have a couple of. There is one of them.
What's
Nope. So I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to find the other. We've got multiple light stones in the place, and that's what I'm trying to find. Just
let's
pick them
see
up.
right here. I'm gonna walk there. I'm gonna see that, and then I'm just gonna back right off.
There we go. There's a light stone in there
Oh.
for you. Done.
My turn is over.
So you moved up
John.
and saw them, and you wait. Actually,
Yeah, back.
while I was doing that, we missed something.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Well, I did it again, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's the demons. I forgot to tell you about the demons.
So this is me trying to work on the lighting and totally
Alright.
missed the player's
That's fine.
movement. So you moved into the doorway.
Okay.
You move past the door. And you're moving past the Iron Maiden.
Oh no. And his eyes are following me right while I'm walking by.
No, an Iron Maiden is like a sarcophagi,
Oh.
Yeah.
but
Human
with
shaped
spikes.
coffin.
Human-shaped coffin,
Yeah.
but with spikes on the inside. And as you move past the sarcophagi, as you're moving in front of it, the wall opposite you, or parts of the wall, shoot out, pushing you
Oh, Indiana Jones style.
into the Iron Maiden, and it closes.
Oh.
Oh
Ow.
damn!
And those around you those that can see mechanical things locking.
Okay. So I'm guessing we just hear a quick scream and then just a blood pool underneath.
Don't worry, everything's fine. Doesn't hurt at all.
So we'll do some dice rolls.
Oh my god.
So I really was just focused on trying to get the lighting, and then I looked up and you in the other room, and you're coming back. It's like no.
I didn't expect the Iron Maiden to be a freaking trap.
I know, right? I don't know why I didn't.
No
think
one
about
expects
that.
the Iron Maiden to be a trap. That's why the Iron Maiden is a trap.
That's why it is a trap.
Plus, there we go. You take 32 points of damage. As
Why do I keep
the
taking
spikes
damage?
of the iron, essentially all the spikes are inward and pushing into you and stabbing into
Ow.
you. And you know what this means as well, so we don't have to explain that. And that's your go.
That is my
What a
go.
turn.
Well, you moved in. You have 2 actions now. Like you move in and then you get essentially pushed
Well,
into
it
there.
took. Oh, I see. Like that was 2 movements.
That's 1 action. That's 1
Yeah,
movement.
but it took me. Really? It's only
Yeah.
1 movement to get there.
You,
Okay,
like-
so I got
Yeah.
2 more.
Yeah, easily.
All right, so what do I do? I try to force it open, I guess. If I try to put my hands between the spikes and try to push it open. And it opens. Woo! And I walk out.
You try pushing it open, and in pushing it open, because you actually, essentially, all of the points are in you. And by trying to push yourself, pushing
You have
it
to
open,
move
you're
into
pushing
spikes.
the spikes in. You're pushing yourself into the spikes by pushing yourself. Try to push it open. You're pushing
Oh
your
my
actual spikes
God,
into yourself.
That's really bad news. Okay, so I stop. I immediately stop, and I'm like,
Take 5 points
we're
of
done.
damage
we're done.
as
I
you're
can't even
pushing yourself
5
into
points of
them.
damage. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna reach for my healing potion.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and take it, I guess.
You're
This Iron
basically
Man is
skewered in
strong.
place. Yeah.
Ah,
Just slowly bleeding to death.
that's great. Okay,
Lovely.
well, it's just another Saturday night, so
Okay, so we'll move to Taylor.
Yay! My senses are tingling that something is not right.
Can I say that Arosi looks more pale than normal?
Oh, okay. Say 5, 10. Is it difficult terrain to move through
Nah.
another person?
Yeah.
10,
Okay.
20, 30. It'll take me 30. Oh, so Sherain's right in front, so I don't even have space.
You can get past it because the door is like the Iron Maiden's not blocking.
She's pretty much in the wall, but
Yeah.
Token's there, so
Yeah.
we know.
Okay, so is the wall still pushing the thing closed, or did
No.
it reset?
It reset. Like you can get past it, but the Iron Maiden is closed, and you can see from this
Blood.
side lots of blood starting to spread on the floor, and you can see gears as well.
I'm always
As in, there's
always
mechanical
thinking
side
weird.
of this.
And you also see the body at the other end.
Oh, yep, and the body.
Not from here in the corner, unless I 5, 10.
You can
No,
kind of see it.
10.
Yeah, the
There's enough
guy
to see
that
it.
just got slashed and is currently dying.
I think it will take
Yeah, there's
to
enough
get
to see.
to where Sherain was. We'll take 10, 20, 30, 35 movements. So that's 2 actions already to get there. Can I stand on Sherain's square? Because
Yeah.
she's technically not there.
Yeah.
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 I mean, Tayla's just kind of moving forward, and yeah, I guess she'll stand on there and hope it doesn't trigger. I think it's already closed, so I don't know. And then, wait, I have technically 50 movement because I'm using 2 actions to move, so I can go 1 step further.
Mhm. And now you can clearly see the body chained to the wall, blood streaming down its neck, fresh blood.
Okay. That wasn't all my. I think I've still got a bit of space. I can move 1 more square forward, I think, and then I can use my final action to Can I administer a healing potion to that person? Will I think a healing potion's enough to help them?
Do a medical check. Yeah, they're dead.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So
guess
so
I-
you still have an action.
Yeah, I still have an action. She's going. Can I use an action to investigate the Iron Maiden to try to figure out how to open it? If I see all those gears and stuff.
So recall knowledge type thing. Try to figure it
Or
out.
investigating?
Investigate.
Investigation?
Or
Whatever
thievery.
that is.
I think thievery.
That's... Sure. Are you rolling or am I?
You can roll. Well, I don't
Okay.
think you've got specialization in torture implements.
No, unless they double as healing implements.
No. From what you can see, it's complex. The locking mechanism is complex, and it will require more than one success to disable it, to open.
RC, this thing is really complicated and we need Sherain to open it. The person is dead. That's her turn.
Okay.
Arosi.
All right. Rosie's going to step in and just try and just rip open the Iron Maiden from the outside.
Okay, so you're trying to do just a straight.
Yeah, just
Okay.
brute force it open. There's no way he's going to just use like pick locks or disable it or whatever.
Okay, do athletics.
Okay. I think I can re-roll that.
Reroll the 6. Okay.
Nice.
Although you've looked like you feel like you've made progress, the steel, like, you hear things moving inside, or as in mechanical things breaking from your pulling and from you trying to rip it open, but it is still closed.
Okay. Okay. He's just going to keep going at it, and we'll just shout at the 3 others to chase the cultists
Which way did they go?
to the north.
Okay.
So Arasi will just use his last action to try again.
Okay, try again. With another 35, so 36 and 35 to rip this thing open. Again, you hear like mechanical gears and pullers, like it's just ripping, and from the inside you hear like the damage. You feel the spines being pulled off you, and then suddenly daylight erupts
Is that good?
from you. You're no longer inside it, but removing all the blades from you, and there was quite a few.
Yeah. Bullshit.
5 points of bleeding,
That's all right.
as blood just is
I've
now
had worse.
flowing from you.
Ugh.
But you're no
Even
longer
me do
immobilized.
Hey, that's good. That's a good start.
That's
Good
good.
start. Great
Yeah.
start to my day.
Yeah. That's all actions for Rosie.
Yeah.
You got her out.
That was good. Thank you.
Let's
You
see.
need someone with strength.
What have we got
If
here?
it was our old party, it would have just been like...
Mhm.
So
Oh my God.
you hear a scream from the other room. But that's all. But that's all.
Great.
Okay. Krista or Kirsta.
Krista. Whoa, Sherain, are you okay? Let me go attack these people for you. Yeah, go ahead. Krista, 5, 10. What is her speed? 15,
25 is generally.
25.
Anyway, did these guys know we were coming or something?
The cultists.
Yeah.
I mean, you kicked down a door very loudly, and now one of them seems to be running on a kill spree.
Yeah. It's a shame we didn't get like a surprise round or anything.
Oh, you mean the trap?
Yeah. Oh. Not for the trap, just
The surprise round. Well, the door was picked, but also knocked open, and these guys are kind of. This is the main entrance.
yeah.
By the way, this is the main entrance.
Welcome to our murder
They guard
parlor.
the obvious one, but this is where.
This is our sitting room where we, like, while you're waiting, you can help torture the people, chained to the wall. It's fine. It's nice and cozy.
That's good. That's good. This
So Costa runs through.
Fine location.
Is that all actions to get there, or has it got any more?
So this is two actions to get here, but
Okay.
I can't see anything. It's dark.
Oh, really? Oh man. So lighting seems to be not working in this room. Just this room.
Also, I don't think we can get sight from these. At least Devlin, I don't have sight from him.
Oh, that's why I know that one. Has vision, yes.
Oh, look
That'll
at that.
help.
Okay. What? Okay. So.
Because they're set up. They're not set up as PC tokens. They're set up as NP. Those, yeah.
So this person right here is bad. This is a bad person.
That's one of the two torturers.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say that given the ruckus, I would have already had my scimitar out.
I can assume that.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna in a sweeping motion. I'm gonna use it. 30. Take that. Oh my gosh, 4 damage. What? That's awful.
Ooh.
That can't be 4 damage. It's
Yeah, it says
1d6 plus 5.
Let's see what's wrong with
Yeah,
this
that
code.
hasn't been set up properly.
That's me not setting that up at all properly.
It says 1d12.
Yeah,
plus
it didn't
7.
count the plus 5. Wait, wasn't this the guy with the maul?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and she's
yeah.
using the scimitar instead.
I
That's
don't
not
know
on
what to
me.
use.
That's on you.
Okay, well, whatever. We're using the scimitar.
Anyway, yeah, that's what you use.
1d6 plus 5. Okay. Well, I'll just
What
re-roll
damage?
the whole thing.
So we'll do that. Yeah, you got it set up properly.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the damage.
There we go. 10 damage.
Right.
A 30 is a hit. That's always going to be a hit.
Nice.
For 10 points of damage.
Good job, Kirsta. So what does a maul do? Is that better? Should I use that instead next time?
Have a look at the damage. It should be a bit meager.
It says 1d12 plus 7. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difference there.
I did a great job messing up.
Actually, it should be, say, 2d12 because it's a striking. So as Kirsta strikes with the scimitar, as in a reaction, the skin saw seamer is what they're called. Loops a thin wire, metal wire, around the hand that struck her. And so I need to do an athletics. There we go. And of course we've got athletics somewhere in here. There. And she loops the wire around the attacking hand and then pulls it tight. And as she pulls it tight, the hand holding the scimitar lets go as she's been disarmed.
Wait a minute. Kirsta's been disarmed?
Yeah.
Kirsta's been disarmed with a scimitar.
That's crap.
It's just their way of showing you that now to use the mole.
Perfect.
I would have
I'm about to
rather the
drop it.
opposite
I'm ready to
way,
go.
but this is the first one that happened. They have some interesting reactionaries. So that's Kirsta. Movements, attack. Harlow Higgins, right at the
Orlo.
back.
Yeah.
Orlo.
Oh, Harlow,
That's
that's me.
That's you.
Hello, I'm Harlow. Let me just move forward. Fine. And a 25 it'll take a second movement to get over there. Because people.
Mm.
No, wait. Sorry. I should have gone like 5. Okay. I can... Oh, wait. This is already into his third movement.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, now he's kind of blocking the door right now.
Yeah, he is.
This is as far as I can get!
There you go, you did it.
That's what happens when they retreat.
And then it's just like, you don't know where things lead, so, you know.
That's why. They do. Although you did have a map. So if that's everything, we'll go to Devlin.
Okay. 5, 10.
Is we moving?
Yeah, just.
So I say that our party has taken on the role of let's kill off the NPCs because
That's not the plan. It's just
what we're doing.
we're on the bottom of the initiative.
You know, that's not, it's just the way the rolls happen.
I know. I absolutely know. Yeah. I just love it.
Yeah, he would end up there.
Yep.
And that's all 3 actions.
Okay. It's Marley's go. Marley with a what have we got here? Marley with a war razor in one hand, and a short sword in one hand, and a what looks to be a sewing needle in the other. Moves up to Kusta. Yeah, Kusta, and he's already there and attacks. Let's see, we've got short sword. A 19 might be a... Oh, it is a miss.
Our shield
Sherain.
line will hold strong.
Big God.
Ooh.
Oh! They fumbled!
It's like, a 19 may be a miss. It's like, no, it's miss. Sherain, crest is yours.
Okay. It's Sherain's turn?
No, it's
No.
a pick a card.
Oh.
In front of you. Number 2 in the middle, as always. Freaking hell.
Ah.
As she strikes at... Sorry, Marley strikes at Kirsta, slipping on the blood on the floor, the copious amounts of blood on the floor, hits her head quite badly. So is blinded and also knocked over.
Oh, that's pretty
Blinded
bad.
and prone.
Blinded and prone for first action. Second action, gets up. Third action, wipes the blood out of her eyes. That's her go. Well, that's Marley's go. Sherain.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to jump in there and... Ooh, wow. Okay. So let's see. 5,
All 3
10,
actions.
20, 25, and then another 5. Wait, 5, 10, 15, and now I'm gonna attack. Woo!
Okay, try the attack.
Okay, this is gonna be, you're gonna be flat-footed, and I'm gonna hit you with my striking +1 short sword. Wha-bam! Take that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Pick a
and
card!
then
Pick a card!
here's your sneak attack damage on top of that. I'll take number 1.
Number 1.
You're just happy that
Short sword.
criticals and sneak attacks work.
Oh yeah. Oh, and plus you get knocked down too.
Okay, so that's a really poor damage, but it's triple damage. So we add the 8 to the 16 to make it
Nice.
24 piercing damage.
72.
Does the sorry, the sneak attack get criticaled as well?
Sneak attack does not.
Okay, so we're looking at 32 points of damage in
Plus
total.
knockdown, whatever that means.
Well, knockdown is a knockdown. But at the same time, again, if you hit this person with almost a blindingness of speed, the hand holding the needle and wire wraps around your arm.
What?
Wraps around your arm while it's actually in the person, and pulls it tight. And let's see if I can do a disarm.
That wasn't how I planned it.
No. What's your reflex? Reflex is not disarm, is it? It's athletics, is it?
It's an athletics check to do the disarm, but the DC is on disarm.
I can't.
Reflex DC.
Yeah. So what's your reflex?
Should I roll it?
No, just
No.
what is it?
Oh, it's 18.
18 plus 10, 28. Although it's like it's almost looped into you, and as it pulls, your hand goes almost taut. It's almost as if when it's pulled around your hand, it's actually stabbed through your arm and through your nerves.
Oh, what?
And as it pulls, it almost severs your nerves and gets you to let go, but you just grab on and you keep hold. Yes, it's really, really nasty and really disgusting.
What just happened to me? Whatever. It was a great move.
But yes, it was a great move. He's now prone again. That's one action, but I think you've had all your actions to get there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we'll move to Tayla.
I was watching like Sherain run off while she's like really badly wounded.
Oh, sorry. There's one more thing.
Uh-oh. What's that?
Take 9 points of bleeding damage.
Oh, forgot about that.
Oh, okay. And
Kind of warned you.
yep.
Oh,
Now I
Fine.
believe it's a flat D20. Get a DC 15 and
To stabilize.
yeah.
I did it!
Okay, no more
No
bleeding.
longer bleeding.
But
Yay.
right. Hey, that's pretty good. I didn't have to. Well, I only have 36 hit points left, though. That's
Yeah.
still lots better than 0.
They haven't even attacked yet. Well, successfully, I should say. Taylor, sure
That
go.
Iron Maiden sucks.
Even with movement, I don't think I'm gonna reach. I'm not gonna get line of sight on Sherain. And I need can I let Arasi go? I'll delay my turn until after Arasi, just because I don't want to become another body that he has to move through.
Yep.
Because he's an up close fighter.
Yep.
Okay. So
We'll put you to 21.
Yep.
okay, 2 actions to get to here.
In the middle of
Right.
combat.
All right. And Arasi, you know what? Because why not? Arasi's going to make a melee attack with produce flame.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's 2 actions. Never mind.
And you've already used one.
He used 2.
Oh, okay. Either way, do your stuff.
So, yeah, yeah, he'll just attack with his staff. So, at Jevon.
Okay, 32 is a hit for 13 points of damage.
All right.
There you go. And that's everything. Taylor, it's now your go.
Tayla is gonna go.
It's going to get
It's kind
crowded.
of cut. Yeah. Sorry, 5, 10, 15.
Sorry
what
to
was
the dead body on
command?
the wall.
Does it control L to look through only one tokens?
Yes.
Because I need 2 actions to heal Sherain. Can I peek around the corner without moving into? Because I can't end my turn in Horlos. Because that
I'll
would be
let
25.
you. Yeah, I'll let you.
I'll just be like, heal! I'll throw a 3rd level, I guess, at Sherain. See how that goes. 39.
39 healing for Sherain.
Yay.
And then I'll pass the
Get that.
extra 3 to Horlo.
Okay. He was only down by 3.
Yeah.
Javon's time. So Javon again has this. Javon's has a wall razor and that same knitting needle and thread. Oh, sorry, needle and thread. Strikes at you with the wall razor. Erosi, that is. Where's that go? There we go. Wall razor with a 33
That's a hit.
for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's something different. And then tries again with a 33 to hit, 11 points of damage.
Nice. Right.
And then is it was it go? What's the thing? Do you have to do the defensive? No, that's not.
What?
I'm trying to work on a few things. No, he does a 5-foot step. There.
Right.
Kirsta.
Okay, I'm going to just attack melee with my. Okay, so I guess I gotta take one action to draw my more powerful weapon, Maul, and then I'm going to hit him.
Hit him.
Sorry, I hit it twice. 3 times, I mean.
Oh, look at that critical damage.
It's not a critical.
That.
I know. That's so good.
Did I hit
So-
him? That's 22?
With flat-footed and prone, that's a hit.
Yay! What? Okay, good. Take that.
Only with flat-footed and prone.
Evildoer. And now I'm gonna hit him again.
That's a miss.
Okay, that's all the actions I have.
Okay.
Take
Um,
that, evildoer.
Harlow, at the back.
Harlow has line of sight on, I believe it's is Jevin the one at the top?
This one, yes.
Closest to ROC, yep. Will attack with the longbow. So it's one action to pull it out, and then second action will be to attack.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's a miss.
Yeah, and then second attack.
Yeah.
The damage is also not calculating properly. I think.
Also,
but
I think that would be soft cover as well.
that's also a miss.
Yeah.
Well, you're shooting through 2 people, but yes, either way, it's a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so stern. He's
Oh,
trying.
did you say longbow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Reloads.
Oh, does it?
No, not reload, just volley.
Don't know about volley. Either way, we'll move to Devlin.
Okay. So Devlin's going to move up. He's going to strike with his mace.
Okay. That's a hit.
All right.
16 points of damage.
Yep. And he's going to raise his shield.
Okay. So move, raise, hit. That's it. Mali. Spends an action getting up. Guess getting up's the thing. Again. Strikes at Sherain.
Oh no.
Okay, so with the short sword. Misses.
Nice. Sucks. Sorry.
With the short sword. 28.
Oh. Okay.
For only 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
And then,
I'll take it.
and then as he pulls it away, he rips the sword around, aggravating the wound quite substantially.
Ow. Is that going to give me bleed damage? Is that what that's code for? I guess so.
Yeah. So if they hit with anything except for if they hit with something not their wall raiser, they can do that. Sherain, it's your go.
Okay, here we go. You're flat-footed again, and you're about to die. Malesy.
Wow.
Maley.
Mali.
Ready. Okay, here we go. Striking short sword.
That's it.
Yes. Here's your sneak attack damage.
It's taking damage. Blood's
I
everywhere.
have another. All right, so I come back with another swing with my short sword.
That's a miss.
Ooh. All right. Then I have one more shot. Here we go. Yes, I can't believe it. Take that sneak attack damage. You're
Just
flat-footed.
a hit.
Don't forget. Ooh, yes.
Only because it's flat-footed.
There you go. Boom.
Okay.
17 damage. Take that.
Erosi, it's your go.
Okay. Rosie's going to step up and using his staff, he's going to sweep the leg, so not prone. So athletics.
Okay, athletics versus reflex.
I think, I think it's reflex.
Just.
Yeah.
By the way,
Okay.
a lot of these attacks are only succeeding by one.
Okay. Yeah.
Like most are only succeeding because of penalties that are being provided. So
Yeah.
yes. Sweep the
So
leg.
yeah. So after sweeping the leg, he's going to strike down with the staff onto him.
Okay.
So. Blast.
Sweeping the leg is technically an attack,
Yeah.
but it's not an attack with melee. But no, I'm going to do this because it's worthy. As you try to sweep down with your as you try to sweep down with the staff. Why am I not able to think of the word staff? You notice that he's got the wire wrapped around your legs and he's about to pull it. And that's what he's doing. He's reactionary. I like this move. A 31, I believe, is going to beat your reflex
Yeah.
and trips you.
Okay. All right.
Which could be the reason why you missed that second one.
Well,
That stuff.
yeah, that second attack was my last action.
Okay. Tayla, it's your go.
I think she's gonna go. She'll move there. And so is the guy on the ground, Jevon? Or no? He's not prone, is he?
Yeah.
This one here is prone. Well, he's on the ground.
So that means range attacks will be harder to hit, or?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just make sure I can.
Plus, he
see.
probably has soft cover, so.
That was okay. I'll try and target the one down south, and I'll use a divine lance, but I'll trigger it to deal good damage because I have a feeling these guys are bad.
Just a guess.
Just guess. I'll try and hit him. Oh wow, that was a nat one. We're rolling that just in case.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't know if that'll hit.
No,
Nope.
it's not.
I'm not used to doing hurtful things. And that's Tayla's turn.
Jevon's time. Jevon moves over and tries to grapple with Erosi.
Oh,
Still on the
Maybe
ground.
stand up.
Still on the ground, grappling.
Oh, like hugging your leg.
Well, you're
So-
both on the ground.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
That I wouldn't. Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
think RSA swings that way.
We don't shame people here. 27
Hold on. So
might be close.
Fortitude DC. So yeah, that will be enough.
Okay, so he essentially he's starting to grapple. He moves his body over and starts to grapple and starts to pin you down. But in pinning you down, he's also got that sewing needle and the thread, and starts sewing your skin.
Yeah.
What?
Do a reflex
Like-
save, please.
Okay.
That's like Sherain doing a risky surgery on someone.
Yeah, right. That's
In
pretty-
combat.
that's pretty not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts sewing a piece of your clothing into your face, into your skin itself.
Ugh.
It looks like he's trying to cover your eyes and mouth, and essentially try to either blindfold you or gag you. But just as he's almost finished, you rip it off, taking a little bit of damage, but you're not succumb to what he was trying to do. So you take 3 points of damage.
Right.
That's his go.
Right.
Coaster.
Okay, here
Polly.
we go. I'm gonna keep going after melee with my cool ass weapon here. Okay, where to go? Oh, there's my character sheet. I moved it too far. Okay, ready? Hit.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Miss. All right, well, let's give it another shot just for fun, right? That's it.
That's a miss. The
Can't
big
wait the
maul is
last
swinging
one
all over
as
the
the
place.
What kind of fighter are you?
One that's not rolling very well.
Yeah.
Harlow.
I think Lolo should move
Lolo.
so that
Yeah,
he
I was
has a
going to.
better spot to shoot from.
Well, anything is going to make him have like that volley disadvantage because it's such a small chamber. He
Yeah.
might as well just use his short sword and get in there. So it's 20. So 20 to get there. That's
Hmm.
going. I can't move south, can I? Is that like a
Nah,
half space?
You pretty much can't move south, no.
Okay, so 25 just to get there. I guess he'll use the second action. I'll take the -2, I guess, to the hits so far because he's already got his longbow out. So, first attack to melee, and it'll be -2 because
Miss.
of the volley thing. That's probably not.
Miss.
Yeah, tried.
Devlin.
All right. Yeah. So Devlin's going to attack the guy that is prone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just nice.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Not a critical, but that's a hit.
Oh Christ! All right. Yeah. So he'll.
Actually, with the prone, yes, it's a critical. Just
Okay.
realized that one.
Yep. All right. He'll attack again.
Crud. Oh, I just lost something. No, I didn't check fast enough. Does anyone remember what it was on? Because I just lost it.
What?
I'll have to put it to a guess number.
Are you talking about initiative or HP?
HP.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong to the party side. So, sorry.
What,
So
what was on in terms of HP?
I don't know what he was on in terms of HP. I pressed _9 instead of -9, which then set his HP to 9.
Well, we can't see his HP.
I know. I know. I'm asking.
Unless you were
chat.
talking to chat.
I am. I'm talking to chat.
Right,
I looked up to the chat to see because there's that little delay, but I looked up too late to see what it was. So I think I'm siding on your favor for the players. I think I put it down lower. I could be wrong. Yeah. Sorry. So that's one action.
All right. Yep. He'll he'll make his second attack. Hopefully it hits.
Miss.
All right. That's a crit fail.
Pick one.
3.
3 it is. Melee. Ooh. You hear a crack. The haft of the weapon starts breaking.
All right. He'll use his last action to raise his shield.
As he raises the shield, you see the mace, like it's still there, but the wooden structure of the haft has got a massive crack down it, and it's essentially it's starting to split in two.
All right.
Marley's go. Still with Sherain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. It's my turn.
No, it's not.
No.
It's
You're
Marley's
being
go.
attacked.
You're being attacked.
Oh,
Remember? We've gone through this before.
no.
Okay, anyway. Marley tries to grapple you.
Okay.
So his athletics versus your dexterity, is it?
I thought you said reflex.
Reflex. So yes,
Reflex
reflex.
is
So, what's your reflex DC?
18.
18. So that's
Or
28.
28, yeah.
Meets beats. Grappling.
Oh.
Can I have a reflex save, please? As he's now hands around you, and he's starting to sew again a piece of cloth over your eyes through your skin. And you've seen what the other one tried to do to Rosie, and you catch it earlier and pull it off you.
Ooh, I'm smart. I did it.
But you still take damage. You just saved better. 4 points of damage
Okay.
as you're ripping the stitches out of your skin.
Yike.
Yeah, bad piercings. Now it's your go.
Okay.
You are still grappled
Molly.
though.
Oh, I am? Okay, so I gotta escape. All right. So let's see. The escape. What is it? Acrobatics move.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, athletics, or unarmed attack.
All right, we're going acrobatics here. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, 100% sure. Oh, geez.
Holy crap.
Why can't I roll? Well, at least it's not a fail.
Well, it's a fail.
A fail.
But yeah, that's all.
Okay, so
That's one action.
So I'm gonna do that again. Can I do it again?
Yeah, roll
Do I have to
3.
Take a penalty.
Roll 3.
Okay.
You've gotten 1, 2, 3.
All
Let's
right, here
do
we
it.
go. Mm.
Yeah, that's
All right,
a
there we go.
pass.
I got it out. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Critical
it is-
success on escape. You can stride up to 5 feet for free.
Ooh. You know,
And seeing it is a skill check in combat, I'll give you.
Oh, all right. I'll take number 1.
I'll be nice. We're gonna have to try to figure something else though,
Must be royally screwed.
because it doesn't usually work. So in getting out, you slam his head to the ground and he's stunned.
Oh, stunned. So sorry. Now I'm going to hit him. Wait. Do I have another attack?
Well, you can.
Oh, wait,
That's
I'm
your
grappled.
second action.
Okay, yeah. So now I'm going to hit him. While he's stunned, he's screwed. Screwed. There you go.
5
Take
points
that
of
sneak
damage.
attack damage. Okay. Oh, here's your sneak attack damage. Take that.
There you go. He's not looking good, but he's still. You feel that underneath whatever that is a helmet that is, you get that unerring feeling that he's still smiling at you.
Oh, that guy. I don't like him.
Orosi, it's your go.
Okay, Orosi, he's going to escape. So, using athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes, I will re-roll that one.
So actual reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a 14 for your first action. So you get 32 for your first action, and you escape.
Yeah. Okay. Stand up.
Second action, standing up.
Right. And yeah, I will make an attack with my staff.
Pick a card.
Right. Number 1.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning. Okay. Pathfinder rulebook. Pathfinder core rulebook 478. You have struck him in the trachea. The target is now suffocating.
What?
Ooh.
Takes damage, but the
Awesome.
target's also now suffocating.
Okay. Well, additionally, I have the fearsome rune. He's frightened 1.
How do I put it in suffocating? Oh yes, and also taking damage too. 32 damage. Cool. Okay. That's a thing. Tayla?
I feel like everyone's kind of got this covered.
Well, there's something I've got to add. So I've forgotten to add a couple of rounds.
Oh.
Sherain takes another 4 points of bleeding. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the second round I've forgotten.
Can't
So
stop bleeding.
Yep. Also the D20.
Oh yeah, I should do that, huh?
yeah. 15 or above. No.
Looks like that didn't work out. Ooh.
Still bleeding.
Yep, still bleeding. There we go. I'm not
Oh.
remembering it often, so.
I'll try and daze good old Melee. Is he stunned? Is that what the...
Yes.
Are they stunned anyway?
He's stunned. Yes, he's stunned.
Well, this deals damage, so why not?
If it hit... Oh, wait, no, it just does damage.
That has to do with a
Save.
save.
Save. That's a high save, though. 25. Will 25. So the thing about cults is they're fanatical. So it's a save. Basic, so he takes half damage. I round up to 4. Takes 4 points of damage.
And I'll say that's my turn. I'll just wait.
Okay. It is Javen's go. Who can't speak, can't breathe,
Prone and
is
frightened.
prone and frightened. What can I do? Gets up.
Attack of opportunity.
Here we go.
All right.
Which is why he trips them. It's a hit. 19 points of damage. Which he then snags your weapon and pulls it out of your hand.
Jeez.
Ugh. All right.
He can play this too. But the frightened mean he can't attack you?
Frightened means all of his checks and DCs are reduced by 1.
Okay. Gotcha. And he can't breathe as well. Great. He'll try to attack you. So that's 1, 2, 2. Okay, it's good. And you had the War Razor. 27 to a hit.
That is just a hit.
Hey, taking 10 points of damage. 28 to hit for 11 points of damage.
All right.
That's it. Yes, I know that sounds strange that he's attacked 3 times, but one of them was a reaction to someone else's reaction. It's the whole thing. Kirsta. Ollie.
Okay. Here we go again. Same guy, Molly, who I cannot believe is still standing. Let's see if I can hit. Let's see if I can hit him this time.
Nope.
Oh, let's try it again.
Nope.
All right, and I'm just gonna throw my sword at him.
Is this just what happens whenever Polly plays a different character?
I think so. Like I can't do anything else. I can only play my character, I guess, and that's it.
Okay. Hollow.
So it would be an action to pull out his short sword, another action to move
Yep.
over here, and then a third action to try and land a hit.
On which one? Because there's 2.
Sorry, I reckon RSC's okay up top. Like, I think Melee's worse off, even though he's like, I'll go for Melee.
Yep. They're about the same now.
Yeah.
Although that could have been my big stuff up earlier.
No.
On. That's a miss. 3.
Oh,
Would you like to re-roll?
You know what? Sure.
You don't get to do it very
Re-roll.
often.
I know. I rarely attack.
And it's not even your character, so it's like
I
you're
know.
safe.
No.
It's better,
Better, but no.
but a 13 still not.
Yep.
Devlin.
Okay, so Devlin, actually, yeah, he'll he'll just attack with his mace.
Okay. That's a miss.
Even with the frighten.
I'm checking. It's a hit. That's
Okay.
again, you just on. 14 points of damage.
Okay. He'll actually. Probably not risk completely breaking the mace, actually. He'll switch to the hatchet and raise his shield.
Oh, you did hit with the mace. Okay. It's still holding on, but it's not well.
Yeah.
So he's switching now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Mally's go again with this going on. It's a mono against Sherain, but everyone's going up. What can I say? He's using his short sword.
Wait, it's my turn now.
No, it's him.
I'm just kidding.
It's him. So short sword. 36. In Sherain.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay.
It crits me too. Critical.
28 points of damage.
All right, let's see. Hold on. How many? Oh, I got plenty of hit points left.
What else have I got? Can I play with? No, it doesn't have any other actions to do. He'll try again. 24, I believe, is a miss, though.
It is with my nimble dodge.
So it's just a miss. And he's going to try to attack Harlow, who's just moved in. Actually, no, Harlow and... They're both like... You'll go for Kirsta.
Oh, Krista. What?
See, that would have hit Polly. Damn. 26 to hit, 16 points of slashing damage.
You're not... Wait a second. 26? My AC is 24.
Which means it hits.
How many points?
16.
16, okay.
16 to Kirsta. Now it's your go. With Sherain.
Okay. All right, here we go.
That
Back with this idiot again. You're flat-footed.
Oh, and that goes away by 1. But he's still flat-footed. Miss. Oh, hit.
Hit, yay!
There's the flat-footed again.
Right. There you go. Sneak attack. Dead. Go down, please. No? Alright, here's my next attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone!
Wow, I just saw that next attack.
Wow.
For those that had missed it, I'll scroll up, as you only get to see really one. There's the first, second attack. This is the second attack.
Right? How did I roll this? Yeah, there's something wrong. Jeez.
No, it's just really annoying that you did that after it went down.
Yeah, perfect timing for me, though. Okay.
So you still have a second attack. What would you like to do?
This is the only other enemy left, this guy right here?
Yes.
Okay. So I gotta move.
This person is essentially on the wall, so he's not really there.
Okay. So I'll move.
He was just
10
providing
right
light for the room.
Here we go. Next, my final attack this turn.
No.
Oh,
You rolled a
shit.
14.
No, that doesn't count. Well, then I'll re-roll it. I'll get a 31.
No, if you re-roll, it's another 14.
Then I'll re-roll it. Okay. Well, then I'm not doing anything.
31, you hit. And we'll, thematically speaking, kill them both.
Yay!
Finally.
Sherain! Amazing, boy. I've been on fire this today with this. What?
Everyone all right?
Piece of
Yes.
cake. What are you talking about?
All right. Let's search the bodies.
And as we start searching the bodies, we will probably call it an end.
All right.
We started kind of early, but we'll finish. Because this couldn't get a bit further. You start searching the bodies. The two individuals, when you start pulling apart the loose cloths, whoops, get that off. There you You start unfurling the loose outfits that they're wearing, and there's a lot of string and like it's this wire, like metal wire that they have wrapped around them, which is how they were so easily catching your weapons and catching your arms, and in like underneath everything is these emaciated individuals who have a smile permanently sewn into their faces underneath
that's terrible.
what looks to be, and I'll show you the outfit as well, the colorful cavalry outfit, what looks to be like a colorful jester's outfit with a thimble for a head. So that's what you faced. The skin sort seamer. They're tailors, so to speak.
Yeah. The skin saw cult aren't exactly known for being sane.
No, and these ones are probably the most bonkers. Not exactly torturers, but this is what they just like doing. Torturing actually has a purpose. These people will just enjoy themselves. What you get from them is underneath there's armor, some leather armor. There's a spool each of metal wire, which is connected to their needles. Very thin metal wire. Very similar, almost identical to that of the same wire that you'd use for like peace binding weapons. To lock them onto the scabbard. But they were using it for other purposes.
Okay.
They each have a religious symbol of Nogabar.
Actually.
The short swords they're wielding look quite high quality, and you can see faintness of runes and magical qualities of them.
Yeah.
Evidently,
Devlin will take one of those and just use that for now.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, someone I'm assuming is tending to Polly's slash marks and bleeding.
Yeah.
Just the heads up, because that was the thing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Each of them also have 3 daggers. Again, very, very like highly sharpened. Less optimized for combat, but more for cutting textiles or skinning people. You could use them for combat if need be, but they're
You can always use an extra dagger.
Improvised weapons or something?
No. They're classed as daggers, but you wouldn't be using them for like a fighting dagger type thing. But they're
throwing
just
knives.
super, super sharp for cutting and skinning people.
Okay.
Playing. Torturing. But then again, both these rooms are full of torture influence. And right next to Polly, right next to Sherain, there's a on the wall. There's an Iron Maiden. Can I get a dex check, please? No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, not again. Yeah. Oof. I've been bleeding this whole last half of the day.
I'll try and treat wounds on people because I can do 4 at once. I'm just trying to think if I want to do DC 20 or DC 30.
But other than that, there's like they both have an assortment of rags and cloth in the layers that what they have of very, very like varying qualities. DC 30 treat wounds. Let's go. I like it. No. Would you like to reroll?
That was an 11.
It was.
Yeah, I'll reroll. What happens if I fail when I raise the DC? It doesn't do anything?
I know.
If you fail, it doesn't do anything. You crit fail, you do damage instead.
All right, I'll reroll. Aristotle.
So it's like a 1 to a 3. You crit fail. So you pass.
All right, so that was a DC 30. So how many hit die was that? How many dice?
2d8
plus
30.
So that's
46.
30 plus 16, yeah.
46 health healing.
Yeah.
To anyone that needs
To
it.
Sherain, Aracy, Devlin, and Kirsta.
Okay.
I think that's everybody that needed it.
36.
46.
46. Oh,
All right. Oh,
I feel good.
well, Devlin's at full.
And on the positive here, this is a place where they flay people alive. So
Yeah.
they sounds of combat. You don't believe he's going to alert people from this area.
Mhm.
That's what they're used to. It's normal.
Exactly. But we'll end it here. We're finally into the skin saw area. We've got 3 exits from this place, just from the doors, and there's a couple of cliff faces too. So
Been trying to find these guys for weeks.
heck of a long time. And the Grey Cloaks with you are also, although that was a nasty combat, and it's good that they're happy that they've finally found them as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Sherain, the Grey Cloak you're with, did you apply the healing to him?
Oh, no, I did not.
You'll be on max.
Okay.
I'll do that now. There you go.
I closed that character sheet. I was like, we're done.
We're done. Don't need them.
Nah.
All right.
Thank you.
So we're finally in there. Awesome. You could have gone down the front door with the 2 demons and the other thing.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that. That would have been better.
So instead, they heavily trapped the entrance to this one, just in case. So yeah, that's kind of why the trap was there, because of that, and it's an awesome trap. So we'll be back next week with more of this. Would you like to do your shout outs and have bits and pieces, please?
Starting with?
Well, you started first, so you can start first.
Normally it's the other way. I know how you work. But anyway, hi guys, I'm Chibi, and I was playing Tayla, our Catholic cleric, who did her best to keep people alive, which worked because everyone's still alive at this point, and she just still manages to constantly believe in Sherain.
Somehow.
Somehow, through all of this.
All of the chaos.
Hello, it's me, Polly of Polly People. I am Sherain Alban, and I have disappeared and come back in a flash of light many times. I've also been trapped in an Iron Maiden, and I've also somehow kept the faith of Aristel and Tayla. Check me out at twitch.tv/polypeople. Bye.
That's Game Over, the old cue.
All right. Hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check this out. And I have been playing Arosi Thalagar. Who is just your warrior, scholar, mage, etc.
Dead person.
Quarter dead.
Only quarter down on the mother's side.
Yeah.
Something like that?
Passed down to
something.
generations.
He's technically half a vampire.
Technically.
Quarter. Technically quarter, half vampire, something.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to find some place to raid. Because it's very hard when we've got a smaller cast member. Don't have much time. We're going to be raiding someone on. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the redemptions and the donations. They make us it helps us so much to put on shows. I'm looking at reworking this overlay to match the new overlay styles that we have. So that's a big project that we're working on. It's super complex, but this is the reason why we're doing this last is because this is the most complex overlay to then try to move it across. But I do like the new style, the dynamic style, which allows our players to be more prominent on screen when we don't have a map being used. And when we do have a map being used, we can move the map into the place and still be there. So that's a big project that we're working on. Thanks for coming in. Tomorrow, we again are probably not going to be having Call Cthulhu. We have 4 people out of our cast group of 6.
Oh my goodness.
Which stuff's just happening. We're trying to work on things. Don't worry about that. We're trying. And we should at least have, I think it's D&D this week. Yeah, I think it's D&D this week because I did Circus last week. That
For
should
the Call
happen.
of Cthulhu, I was going to say, you're not meant to be affecting their sanity in real life. You know, it's meant to be only in the game.
I did a joke announcement that's like the show was postponed because Call of Cthulhu ate 1d4 of our investigators, and for
And
the
then
next
4.
week, people were asking me, "Is the show cancelled? Is it still going on? What's happening?" I was like, "Yeah, I stopped doing that style of announcement. The 1d4 investigators. That's actually from like second edition Call of Cthulhu. That's the entry. Like he doesn't do an attack. If Cthulhu is there, he just like eats 1d4 adventurers. That's it. Done. They're dead.
Ah.
They are gone. Permanently dead."
Oh,
That was the
okay.
reference, which people just thought the whole series was cancelled. No, we're still trying. MLP's put so much work into it. It's a really good. I'm really enthusiastic and love Call of Cthulhu. We're going to try to keep going, try to work around it. That's what's happening. We're just trying. That said, it's not on tomorrow. So yeah, and that's about what's happening at the moment. And I think that's about it. So I'm stalling for myself, and I'm not actually doing what we're doing. What I need to do. We're going to be raiding quests and chaos because that's the one which I just ended up on.
Okay.
Because yeah, it's all was there. Thank you so much for everybody. Stick around for the credits roll and for the raid, because it's about sharing the love and showing that we support others as well. So thank you so much for coming in and sharing love with us. Let's move it to somebody else and share that as well. So bye everybody.
Bye.
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 And yes, we're still here. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
moving
okay.
to this. Keep raving. There we go. There we go.
All right.